One. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Opening Night Live from Gamescom. Shenmue Dojo are doing a nice co-stream of this today. I've muted it for the moment just while I spout shit at everybody. I'd like to introduce James, who's the co-owner as normal.
How's everyone doing? Thanks for that introduction, Matt.
You're welcome.
Looking forward to this, mate.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Any particular games that you're looking out for, apart from anything Shenmue related, of course?
Well, of course, yeah, Shenmue stuff, but obviously Super Monkey Ball. Interested in whatever the character reveal is going to be. If it's going to be Ryo Hazuki, possibly, probably not.
Yeah.
But any kind of Sega character is pretty cool for that. Other than that, though, man, I mean, just looking at the list that they sent us in the email, I'm looking forward to the Lego Star Wars games.
Yeah, they're always good games, aren't
they're pretty good. They're good, yeah. I don't know, actually, is it going to be like a full-on brand new series? Because they've already done like
I don't
4
know.
to 6, haven't they? And I think, they did the episodes 1, 2, and 3 as well. So is it going to be those same games plus the new saga, or?
I assume. I mean, if it is, it's a bit of a bargain.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's because it's supposed to be the Skywalker saga, so it's supposed to be all 9 games in a big pack. But I couldn't work out if they'd remade those other 6 into like a brand new, complete overhaul or something.
I don't know, honestly. I mean, if they have, you get essentially 9 games for what, 40, 50 quid. That's
yeah,
not
and they're all quite
thing.
decent length to them as well, from what I remember. And other than that, that Saifu looks amazing.
Yeah, Saifu looks really, really good. Actually, I must confess that it's one I will be getting that. It's intrigued me enough to.
Yeah.
To
100% man.
To definitely make me want to pick it up.
It just looks.
Doesn't it get harder if you play it or something?
Well, I don't know, mate. I mean,
like if you die or whatever, or you age, don't you?
Oh, is that right? Is it like
I think you get older as you die. It's quite clever. It looks really good. It looks fantastic, actually.
Not like a what do they call them? A Souls-like or whatever. Not a Souls-like.
Roguelike.
What's the one? Roguelike. It's not like that, is it? You mean?
I don't know. Actually, I mean, the fighting just call me shallow. Just looked excellent. To be fair,
it looks amazing. It looks so like fluid and smooth, and like I was going to say, it just looks dead unique.
Yeah, it's different to anything else that's out there at the moment, which is
it's like a Jackie Chan film. How he can jump against the tables and do flips, and it just looks like it's going to be really fun. That team actually that's doing that Saifu game, I was reading the last game was called something like Absolver.
Okay.
I've never played it, or I haven't really seen much of it, but apparently the combat in this Absolver, I can't even say it, is like very similar. You can tell it's like been made by the same team. I mean, so I might look into that, to be honest.
Well, it might be worth it, especially if it's a cheap get as well at this point. Why the hell not? And like I say, it just looks really, really bloody good. It's a bit of a sleeping title in my head.
Yeah, but I do notice like the tweets that they're pumping out for that game, mainly just like GIFs or little videos, but they always do really well. So I think that kind of a style for revealing a game, like keep dropping little bits and bobs. It's not like we've had to wait to say, I think they are going to show it tonight, but I mean, it's not like we've heard nothing and they're going to show us some gameplay tonight. They've just been dropping little bits and pieces of it. So I think that's kind of excited people a little bit more than normal.
Yeah,
games.
I mean, I think they've marketed this game really, really well, actually. And like you say, it's creating excitement. I'm just going to jump into the chat very quickly over on Twitch and YouTube. Gamer Hackers popped in saying hello. DanMan861, 4 a.m. in the morning. How are you, lads?
4 a.m.
Good.
Wow, man.
Abdullah's
Would you have stayed up anyway, Dan, man? Would you have stayed up to watch Gamescom? It's not just us you stayed up for, is it?
Now I'm going to stress this, like, because I was having a chat with Chow yesterday because he sold me one of his OST Shenmue soundtracks, which is behind me now, and we were talking about this, and he asked me, "Do we have any insider information?" And quite frankly, no, we do not. we find out exactly the same time as every other bugger. So if Shenmue 4 gets announced tonight, our reaction is going to be as real as anything. I'd love to find things out ahead of time so we could bloody plan for it. But we don't have that privilege. So we're not expecting anything Shenmue related, but this is a good sort of tester for us to be streaming these events in the event that when Shenmue 4 does come, we're ready for it.
We could all jump around like little girls and... I don't know how I'll react, actually. I mean, obviously when Shenmue 3 was announced at E3 2015, I was like sobbing a little bit and, a bit in my own, but I don't know if I'm going to be like constrained to, a bit of a reaction on a stream kind of thing. It's going to be a bit of a weird one if something's announced.
Yeah, it is. I mean, but yeah, we'll see if it happens.
I mean,
if it happens.
Peter Adder's buzzing off that last episode of the podcast when he was saying that, Gamescom's coming up, anime followed by a Shenmue 4 announcement. I can't see it happening. Like, that would be sick, wouldn't it?
I can't see it happening. I think it's too soon, but we'll see. I'm just looking at.
And now they could do the Rio and Super Monkey Ball followed by Shenmue the anime.
Jesus, can you imagine if they did like what Monkey Ball anime Shenmue 4?
I think I would be crying.
I think I would be booking the day off work and I'd be cracking open the bubbly.
Definitely. The rest of the week off, I think.
We'll see. Sliver-san, good to see you over in chat. Miss Squares, good to see you as well.
Mm-hmm. Welcome, everyone.
I don't think I've seen Miss Squares in our streams before, so good to see you. Welcome.
Shenmue 4 should team up with the same people who made the Yakuza series. Yeah, the RGG Studios.
RGG are busy, aren't they? I mean, they're churning out the Yakuza series. They've got Lost Judgment on the way. They've then got...
Oh, yeah, that's true.
did Virtua Fighter 5, Ultimate Showdown. They're involved
possibly working on a Virtua 6.
Yeah. And they're involved in bloody Super Monkey Ball. So, do they have any time to do anything else? Because they're churning, like, stuff out here.
Yeah, and like GameX says, I mean... It's been said a lot, really, like the Yakuza team doing Shenmue 4 or whatever, but I don't know. I think Yu Suzuki and his team at WiseNet or whatever, they've got a good, must have a good plan going forward now. You've got Shenmue 3 as a good basis, and I don't really think it needs to be, thrown to a different studio at this point. You can just carry on, and I think we'll have a good game, to be honest. How's the volumes, everyone? I
think we're okay.
Last stream I was a bit loud, so I don't know if someone wants to say whether I'm loud or not, or just right.
We'll find out in a minute because I've muted the pre-show just so we can sort of have a bit of a chat. But if guys,
as well.
If you let us know just how volumes are when we actually kick this thing off properly, because I can turn
that's true.
James
with
up
the stream
and down,
in the background,
me up and down, and I can turn the stream up and down a little bit as well. So we've got a bit of scope this time. But I'm interested. I'll tell you what, I want to see I think they're going to show some more of that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. The throwback to the old arcadey ones that were really good. I love those games, so I'm looking forward to seeing that actually as well. Oh, this looks all right.
Sorry, man, I never asked what you were looking forward to.
That's all right. This looks interesting.
Yeah, that Turtles game looks good. And it's got a good team behind it as well, the same people that did Streets of Rage 4, so it's already going to be a good game.
Yeah,
pretty much. I bet they'll just use the same engine.
I think it is. And the only criticism I had of it at the time is I thought the turtles were too small in the screenshots compared to
from the trailer for this game.
For the new one, I thought the turtles were too small, like compared to the foot soldiers. But that's just a minor thing. I'm not going to sit and critique too much.
Did you ever play the... I think I've got it here, actually. That one.
No, I didn't, actually.
It's pretty good, actually. And there was a remake of the original arcade game. I think in the sewers, in their base, when you're playing the game, they had like an arcade machine, and if you went up to it and pressed A or whatever, it loaded the classic Turtles arcade game, but like a remake, a reimagining.
Very good. Guys in chat, just how's the volume, by the way, if I need to boost or change anything? I might pick that up.
That's for
get it off the
Game
eBay
Pack.
for not very much.
I bet it's dirt cheap now. It's just a hack and slash game basically. It's not 2D, it's 3D, but it's like based off that
Plus, we're going to find
cartoon series they
Oh,
did,
the
you know,
Nickelodeon series?
Nickelodeon style, yeah.
Tell you about just
So they don't look like the original Turtles, but
to perform one of the themes from Bandai Namco's upcoming Tales of Arise.
Abdullah bought
Now, all
Ghost of
told,
Tsushima on
more than 40
PS5.
games will be
Good game.
showcased.
I played it on PS4. Fantastic
smaller
game.
Independent titles,
Did you complete it?
one
Oh, you
game
did, didn't you? I
made
remember
by
you saying,
a
yeah.
single developer.
Did you get the DLC for it?
I haven't yet.
More than
I'm waiting. I'm getting Kenna Bridge of Spirits and Lost Judgment in September. So I'm going to hang on.
Now, before we start, I just want to give a special hello
I wouldn't mind upgrading, to be honest,
everyone
to
in
Ghost of
Germany,
Tsushima.
the home of Gamescom. We really hope to
PS5
see
version.
you in person in 2022.
We have a cat in the
But
background.
now
The car
it's
bottom
time
from
to
Shenmue
get
4
on
confirmed.
with the show. And we're starting with the global announcement of
It's
a new
nice seeing
game.
Kyle actually in these.
Yeah.
You don't really expect to see him, but I know he's going to be there because he's good friends with Jeff and T and stuff. Oh, what's this? You've scored a drop.
Yeah.
Claim now or go to inventory.
So because we're co-streaming this, we're getting you can claim a drop for that Amazon online game.
Got eyes on the buyer?
Okay, so if I click claim,
You
I'm signed in as the dojo there, but let's see what happens.
you should get one.
I just
And I'm a
claimed.
dealer.
Here you go. I just
Me
claimed
neither, heading away.
Verdant Trapper skin.
Yeah.
What's that for?
So it's for that Amazon online game. I can't remember what the bloody hell it's called, but I thought I'd just hook it up in case anybody plays it. Nothing like a freebie.
Was that a
Okay.
gunshot?
But where did it go?
I don't know.
I just clicked that and nothing happened.
So this is the first game. Guns got lots of guns. Guns and swords.
Oh,
Guns
was it
and
already
swords.
started?
Yeah, you went straight into
Can we
it.
do this?
We can't afford not to.
Oh man, I can't hear the stream, so I don't know.
Let's do it. Great.
What's the best way for me to hear the
What are you guys thinking for dinner tonight?
actual show?
I don't know actually. I'd share my screen, but I don't want to tank the internet.
Hey guys. Back in a sec, I'll get my AirPods.
That's alright.
Stolen Marshall MDI-101 M9 multi-rocket shoulder launchers. Nice. My buddies and I have been looking all over town for those.
Oh yeah, Saints Row possibly.
See, we need them for our startup. It's a criminal empire kind of. Nice talking to you.
After him!
It's a
What I plan
stream
to do
volume.
was,
Okay, everybody, for the main stream. How did so many shots miss? Because they're stormtroopers in disguise. Yeah, streaming. Thank you. Good welcome, Mr. Revan11. I don't think I've seen you in the last stream before, so welcome. Hope to see you around some more.
Deb, you should buckle up.
Okay. It's not too far behind actually what I'm watching up there, so
Okay.
cool. Grill. That worked out quite well. So did someone say this is Saints Row 4?
There's a question mark behind. Dan Mann was talking about whether it's Saints Row or not.
The remake, is it the remake in the very first Saints Row? Did I get that right or not?
Yeah, it was Xbox exclusive back in the day, apparently. Because the rest of them were on on the PlayStation. I haven't played one since 1 or 2. I can't
I've
remember.
never played one, to be honest. I know a lot of people were into, was it Saints Row 3 with like the dildos and stuff?
There we go. Saints Row.
Yeah, it is Saints Row.
Oh, got a release date. Very nice.
February the 25th. Okay. See, they've been
PS5,
hyping that up all week, haven't they? Really?
Oh, that's Epic exclusive.
There
Oh,
you
that's going to
go,
cause
the
some
next
fun.
Saints Row, and joining me now
But it
is
did
one
say
of the
PS5
stars
at
of
the bottom.
Saints Row,
Yeah, PS5,
Bryce
PS4,
Charles.
Xbox,
Bryce, welcome
and,
to Opening Night
Epic.
Live.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
This
Dan
is an
Mann
exciting
calling.
Oh, I
announcement.
see what you mean for
we just wanna
PC,
know,
yeah.
what can you
Yeah.
tell us about the new Saints Row? We see you there
Interesting.
behind us, right? Your character.
See, it probably no one will
Before I get
probably
into all that, I have
kick
to
off
say,
about
I
it
am
now.
just
It's just
so
Shenmue, isn't it?
excited to be here,
It does
and I
look
am
good. I will
incredibly
say that.
proud
I
and
might
honored to
pick
be
it
a part
up.
of this game and to work with the Volition team. And speaking of Volition, and getting back to your question, I can tell you that Volition took a really fresh approach to Saints Row this time around. I think it's evident by that
So,
awesome
was
trailer
something
that
leaked about
they
this, I
went
feel
back to the
like?
drawing board
It
and
went round about a
essentially
week
created
ago on
everything
Twitter.
from
It was
scratch.
getting
You
teased and
got
teased and
new
teased, and then like
characters,
Deep
new
Silver
city,
and
new
everybody
games
else
to
had
take
jumped
on
on the
the whole
bandwagon.
deal.
Cock Media were
So I play the
tweeting
boss.
about
That's
it.
the character
Xbox
Tweet
tweeting
that
about
eyes
it.
and that sort of stuff.
It started sort
the
of
boss, along with
getting
their three
some
friends,
momentum,
Mina,
and
Kevin,
I'm not.
Eli,
I mean, to be
whole
fair,
group right there. They go on this
big
wild
game,
ride to create
like-
their own.
Yeah,
It was
definitely.
since
Yeah. I
last
mean, it's
time.
good game to kick the show off
Their
with, I
whole
suppose.
mantra, right? Basically,
God,
it's
Jeff's
all
jeans are
about
tight, aren't
earning
they?
your own success.
You mentioned the city. We can see it behind us. Tell us a bit about this city. Where is it? What is it?
Well,
Do you reckon he skipped
She's
leg
done her
day?
hair like
this
that because
brand
that's
new,
like Saints Row
super
style, I suppose, is it?
vibrant,
Yeah.
awesome fictional city called Santo Ileso. It's set in the American Southwest, and this city is just absolutely riddled
So this,
with violence
we
and
did
crime.
notice like Deep
And
Silver
you're thrown
were going to
right
be
in
at the
the
show,
thick of
so
it,
we're
right
assuming
off
that
the
this is
bat,
their game.
driving, shooting, fighting, just hustling your way to
Did
the
they
top, whichever way you
publish
choose.
the original?
And, it's
Someone
really
making
looking like
that up?
Santo Ileso is
Guys
the
in
biggest
chat,
and
you probably
best
know more
Saints
about
Row
this than I
playground
do,
that
quite
they've
frankly. Oh,
ever
they did.
created.
Thank you.
It's really awesome.
You mentioned all the activity in the city. Obviously, we have to ask
Saints
about
Row 3
gangs,
and
rivals,
Gat Out of
Oh, they
Hell.
bought the IP, right? Okay.
Well, we have three main gangs, and they already have a really strong hold
okay.
over
And
Santo
then,
Ileso.
obviously,
And
it's
one
now
of them,
under
Los
Embracer,
Canteros,
which
we
is
actually
now
saw in the trailer just then. And
owned
all of the
THQ,
gangs are
ironically.
incredibly dangerous, but that goes without saying, right? And they're really strong.
So,
and they're
like,
all
Deep
really different from
Silver,
one another in
do they
interesting,
always do
ways
stuff
they're
with
all
Koch
unique from
Media
one
now?
another.
Or
And
are
the
they
point is,
separate
just like everyone
companies?
can guess,
My
you gotta
understanding is Koch
fight
Media
them and
owned
defeat
Deep
them all
Silver,
to reach your
and Koch
goals.
Media are owned by
Well,
Embracer
we are
Group.
excited to learn
and
more about this
it
game. I think
goes
I'm
that
saying
way.
everything that everyone online is saying. It's like, but we want to see the game.
Yes.
Bryce, you got anything more for us?
Yes, I actually do. I've got another exclusive for y'all. You know, got to keep everybody hyped for this reboot. So I got a little taste of what the game actually looks like. So buckle up and get ready for
Yes,
another
as a
wild ride. with
subsidiary
Saints Row.
of
Amazing.
Koch,
Bryce Charles,
and
thank you
Koch
so much
is
for joining
owned
us.
by
Here it is,
Embracer.
a little sneak preview of the gameplay of Saints
Ooh,
Row.
gameplay. I'm impressed.
This is where all our dreams
Pre-alpha.
come true.
Yes. You don't see people jumping at this going, oh, the faces look shit.
I think we're going to keep making these little Shenmue pops, are we, throughout the show?
I'm going
Epic
there.
exclusive.
I'm going
Okay.
there.
And now it's time for another brand new game
World
announcement.
premiere.
First, they conquered humanity's greatest evil. And she lay in rest.
Captain America. Is this that Dark Alliance or something?
Spags, yeah, it's not pre-alpha, come on. Agreed.
Then they vanquished threats from beyond our stars. And she lay in rest.
If you'd be so kind.
You into Marvel, man?
Yeah, I mean, Spider-Man games are I love them. I did play the Avengers demo, but I don't know, I wasn't sold on that game particularly, but there's probably more to come from it, but I do like Marvel. I know a little bit about the comic books, but I'm more into it through the films, like I think a lot of people did. You?
Now our nightmares
I'm not
have
sure,
come for
to be
us.
honest. I mean, I used to be quite into like superhero stuff when I was a bit younger, and I'd happily read Spider-Man comics, play Spider-Man games, watch the films and stuff, and X-Men, and Superman. I preferred Superman over Batman, but I don't know. Just recently, probably since Marvel's kind of took off and like these films and stuff, maybe I'm a hipster again. Where it's just, now it's popular. It just doesn't interest me. Now it's popular. When no one really cared about it, and it was like a joke at school if you were into stuff like that.
Now it's all popular.
That's when I enjoyed it.
It's like gaming. When we were kids, gaming was like underground. Oh, you're a bit of a nerd.
Yeah.
Whereas now gaming is cool. Lightwing Dragon, good to see you.
Lightwing. Andrew, you're right, Mom.
This isn't a bad cover of and Sandman either, to be fair. Credit where it's due. 2K doing a
Midnight
Marvel game.
Suns.
So this would be a live service game then. It was alright though, I mean, we'll see how it goes. Might have, if there's a demo of it, I might have a go.
Who ate the rest of my
Blade.
Bad dog.
Yeah, looks alright.
There you go. The next Marvel game has been revealed.
So I don't really know where we are in the
Tell us
terms
a
of
bit
Marvel
more about
films and stuff.
Midnight Suns is
They're
Jake
just setting up
Solomon
the next set of
from
Avengers
Firaxis.
films.
Hey Jake,
Because you
thank
got a new
so much
Spider-Man
for
out
joining
this
us here
year.
on ONL. Now we saw a lot of characters in that trailer from Marvel, as well as some new faces.
No Way
Who is
Home,
that character
I
being
think it's
resurrected?
called. The
Yeah.
trailer
How does
came
that
out
tie into
yesterday.
this game?
It's setting up the multiverse
Thank
stuff.
you, Jeff, and we're very excited to finally be able to talk about this. That character that you saw resurrected is the Hunter. That's an entirely new superhero that we designed with Marvel to be fully customizable, so the player can put themselves into Midnight Suns and lead all those
Reckon that's
heroes
the
you saw
offices, or
up
he's just
against the
walked into a
ultimate
comic
evil
book
in
shop
our
and
universe,
like
which is
walked
Lilith,
into a random
Mother
comic
of
book
Doom.
shop and said, I need
love
to
you
use
made
it for a
a
set,
new
please.
superhero. Now, many fans are familiar with your work on the
Unless it's a
XCOM
green screen, I suppose.
franchise.
Yeah,
so I'm
could
curious.
be, to
Everyone
be
wants to
fair.
know what's the style of gameplay. What kind of game is this?
Midnight Suns is a tactics RPG, so you're not just fighting alongside all these legends of the Marvel Universe that we all know and love, but you're actually living
Does Jeff always do
alongside
Gamescom,
them. And
by the way?
relationships
He's done it
that
the
you
last
form
few
with
years.
Those heroes, the heroes of your choice,
At least 2
are
years,
as
I can think
important
of.
as the items and the abilities that you bring into combat. And we are
Yeah, we were saying
really
he's just
excited
popping
to
up
show
everywhere
gameplay
these
on
days, isn't he?
September 1st,
Yeah.
with the game coming out March
Game
2022.
Awards. I know that was his
All right, I
show.
love we get to
Summer
see more
Game
soon.
Fest.
Jake, thank you so much
Summer
for joining
Game
us.
Fest, yeah. That was the last one.
Well, thank you, Jeff, for having us on Opening Night Live.
To hear more from Jake, check out IGN's post-show and the gameplay reveal on September 1st. Now, last week, Call of Duty Vanguard was announced for release on November 5th. And this weekend, the PlayStation Alpha will be live with the Champion Hill mode. But now it's time to get
Peter
the
says
first
that
ever look at the
Huber's
campaign
shouting
in
for
action.
Rio for the
To
Monkey
do
Ball.
that, we are joined
good. I
by
see.
Games
Actually,
Legends
Huber's been
Sledgehammer
on about
Games.
it quite a lot.
Laura Bailey, one of the
the
stars of the
last few
show,
days, like
and the winner last year of
he's
Best
getting involved,
Performance
Huber, in the
at
tweet
Game
accounts and
Awards.
things
Great
like
interesting,
that.
actually.
With us.
Really
we are
good to
so
see.
excited to get into the real
Call of Duty.
gameplay. But first, Dave,
I don't know if he
you
knows
guys
anything
did Call of
inside
Duty,
because
World War II a
obviously
couple years ago,
I think he's
2017 at Sledgehammer,
quite friendly
and
with
going
Jeff
back
as
to
well, right?
W2. How
If he
is
knows
Vanguard
Kyle,
different?
Yeah,
you think they'd all be
First
like
of all, I gotta
interconnected
say,
a little
it's
bit,
awesome to
but
be here, so thank
Well,
you so
I don't
much.
know. I mean, I'd love it.
And
I'd
it's also,
love it
like,
if
it's
it was
super,
Rio Super Monkey Ball. I'm
thrilling
not
to be able to
expecting it.
represent
I
the
mean,
team,
we'll
behind
see.
Vanguard.
Call of Duty.
So Vanguard is a totally new take on World War
Vanguard.
II. World War II is known for huge epic battles on big battlefields.
I don't know with Call of Duty.
And
I've just
and
never.
Those happen not only in the Western Front, but
The
also
old
this is going to be
on
like
in the
I used to
Pacific.
really
it's
like
going to be
the
like
old
an
one on
old
PC.
And in Vanguard,
sounds
you're
like
gonna
we're
be able
old
to go to all of
farts.
those
It does,
locations
doesn't it?
and
We're
play
just
them.
ranting.
Everyone's
Back
watching
in
this
my
video.
day.
Every
The
game.
thing that resonated
Yeah.
even more with us were the
That's
real
the thing, I mean,
stories of the real people who fought in World War II.
I don't know. I just feel
So
like
these are diverse
nothing
people
really
from all around
grabs
the
me
globe.
anymore, game-wise.
And I don't know, there's
Suppose that's
something
just-
very inspiring about these true
I don't know what
stories.
it
And some
is.
of the most
Well, we were
interesting
talking
people
about
that we
Caesar.
I don't know if anyone else feels the same.
were
Before, weren't
those
we?
men
'Cause
and
it's
women who
different.
were
It
part
looks
of the
different. It
original
plays-
special forces
there's something about
teams.
it grabs
And
your
so
attention.
Call of
Whereas
Duty
I think
Vanguard is going to
some of these
tell
mainstream
their story,
games,
tell
I don't
the
know, they
story of the
all
birth of
blend
special
together
forces.
a little bit. I think.
Well, Laura,
I think we were
saw
lucky. We
last
grew up
week
in
the
such a
reveal
good
that
era
you're going to
for
be in
gaming
this
as a
game.
whole.
Yeah.
I know it's
And
been a
I am
lifelong 3 years
generalising,
to be in a
but there's
Call of
probably
Duty.
people in the chat who are younger
Your
than us, who
character
maybe
ties
new
into
to
what
gaming
Dave's
and the
talking
rest
about.
of it.
Tell
But
us
for
about
us,
your
who
character,
grew up with the
Polina
Mega Drive, grew
Petrova.
up with the
Yes,
SNES, NES,
I'm
Master
thrilled
System,
to be in my
all the
first Call of Duty
way,
game.
all the way through.
It's crazy because there's not,
yeah,
a lot of
I don't know. There's
female roles
something
in media about
missing
historical war for obvious
some
reasons.
games.
And
It's
that's
just
one
we've
of the
had
things that
too
struck
many
me
games
about
in our lifespan now.
Polina,
I mean,
and when I
like you say,
started
we've had the
researching for the
evolution
role
of
was
gaming
how
in
many
a way.
women were actually in the Soviet
Like,
Army
Seeing
in
games
World
from
War
go
II.
from 2D to 3D,
There
and
were
then
tank operators,
all
and there
the
were
unique titles
fighter
we had
pilots, and
from
some of them,
Sega.
like Polina, were
Fun,
snipers.
arcadey.
And
These
so
days, just everything's
it's really
just
cool to get to play a character that
one
pays
and the
homage
same,
to
isn't it?
someone
Really.
like Lyudmila Pavlichenko,
And I don't
who
want to sound
is
like I'm shitting
and
on
was
the
one of the
developers or
deadliest
games or
snipers of
anything
all time.
because
All right. Well, I love that you
Yeah,
guys
people
take,
buy
you know,
them and
take
they're.
the reality,
I
but
do play
obviously
some of
put
these
the Call
games
of
and they're
Duty,
quite enjoyable,
spin
but
on it.
I don't know.
Let's
They
talk a
don't
bit
hold
about
magic.
what you guys are going
For
to
me,
show today. I know, you know, Treyarch's working on
Sayum,
zombies.
good to see you,
guys
by
are
the
working
way.
on an
I don't
awesome
think I've seen you in
campaign.
our chat
We saw
as
some
well. So
multiplayer
nice.
this weekend, but now we're going to
Yeah.
kind of a full
No, I agree. I
level
mean, with
playthrough
the
of a bunch of
AAAs,
stuff,
it's just
in the game. What are we about to see?
I don't know. It just
That's right.
feels
So,
like
as I mentioned earlier,
you've seen it all
the
before.
Vanguard
Maybe they're just
campaign
playing
is
it
telling
safe,
the story
really,
of
aren't
the
they?
story
They're
of
not
the birth
really
of Special
going out
Forces.
the way to
And that
try new
leads right into
things.
multiplayer.
You
On
know,
day
when
one, there's
one
gonna be
zombie
20
game was
maps so that
successful,
people can go in and play
we've
their,
had like
their
20
favorite Special
zombie games
Forces operators,
since.
one of
It's
which is Polina Petrova.
There you go.
And so what
I
we're
don't
going
know
to
if
show
it's
today,
like
which we're really excited
they're
to show,
thinking of it
this is
more as a
gameplay. This was
business
captured
rather
in
than
engine,
passionate for the
and we're
game.
going to
I know they
show,
always present
Polina's
as though they're
story. Now,
passionate about what
the
they've made, and
Vanguard campaign
I don't.
starts with
I
a
don't say they're
team,
not
Polina
passionate after
Petrova
they've
and her
spent like
team
4
on their
years
first
creating a
Special
game.
Forces mission going
You know,
into Berlin,
just little detail
right at the
and
end of the
everything,
war,
but
in April of
I don't know.
1945.
I
But this
just
wasn't
think
the
it's
start of the war
gaming
for Polina.
when we grew
Polina
up.
started the
Like I
war
said, it
as
was
a
nerdy,
nurse,
whereas gaming now,
on the
like the
Eastern
mainstream
Front. And
gaming,
so what we're going to see
where the big bucks
right
are
now
generated,
is
are these AAA
Stalingrad.
titles,
We're
aren't they?
going to
These
see
Call of
Polina
Duties,
in
your Assassin's
Stalingrad
Creed,
and view her
your
experience
Far
when
Cry's are
Stalingrad
just
was
some
invaded by the
examples there.
Germans.
And they are
Laura,
all
any
very good
setup here
games,
for
very well
what
put
point
together.
in Paulina's
But I don't know,
life and character arc we're gonna
maybe
see?
I'm just
Yeah,
I'm
I
clinging
mean,
onto my
at the
past, and
start
I
of the
yearn
game,
for
you
that
really see her as
excitement of
a
opening
total
up a game
badass,
and
you know,
just sitting there.
She's
and
no nonsense, nothing
I think
rattles
That's
her.
why we
lost.
still get
And
physical
that's not an
games,
act.
isn't it? You know,
She's
we're
seen
still
it
part of
all.
that
She's
physical
looked-
media
She's
because
looked the devil in the eye
buying a
and said, "I'm
game,
coming for you."
having it
And
on your
in
shelf and
this
stuff,
level, you really get to see
it gives
what-
you that
what
excitement that you
makes her
used to have
become
back when you were a kid,
that
kind of
way,
thing. You know,
She's bright and
Sliver of
almost
Sand saying it's
innocent in her
commercialised, and I would
outlook,
agree.
and,
I think it is money driven because it is a business.
shit
At the end of the day,
happens.
people need to make money.
All right,
Absolutely,
well, it's about to
100%.
happen right
But
here,
I
guys.
just
Thank you
think
so
that
much for joining us. We are
there
now
was more
going to
scope
get
for
this
creativity in the
extended
bigger
look
titles
at Call of
when
Duty
we were
Vanguard.
younger.
Enjoy.
But as Spags is saying, those mid-tier titles now, or the indie titles, where that's at.
there you go, world premiere.
Oh yeah, Laura Bailey. She
Or is
was
this the Call of
she was
Duty?
Abby
Yeah.
in Last of Us 2. She's
Oh,
really
right,
good.
okay.
She's
I still
really
need to
good.
play that as well.
She's really good, actually. In her
Is she the one that got like an award or something?
Yeah, she got
voice
an award.
actor?
She got an award for it. She's really, really good. She also got a lot of hate because she was in Last of Us 2. You know, people started ranting about that. And
Yeah, everyone. I bet they were all getting death threats and stuff. And it actually turned out to be a good game, didn't it? I don't. What was everyone complaining about? I can't remember.
Oh, BCDCD, good to see you, my friend, and thank you for the follow.
Game Maker says, I kind of miss the days when we got one game and played it to death for months before we got a new one. Yeah, I know what you mean. These days, you just play something for 20 minutes and uninstall it, don't you?
Yeah.
Move on to something else. But back in the day, even if it was a crap game, you persevered with it and found enjoyment out of it. Retro Jim, I haven't been excited for a new game in a very long time. Yeah, maybe that's just us, just our tight knit group community. We're all not very excited about these games anymore.
I mean, this looks like the production value on it. It looks really good. It's super smooth. Looks really good. Can't complain at all. And actually, I'll probably pick it up at some point, or I'll get it for Christmas because someone gives me a Call of Duty for Christmas, so I'll probably get it at some point and enjoy the campaign mode. But I'll tell you what I am excited
It's not what they're showing now, campaign.
Yeah, I'm really excited for Kenna Bridge of Spirits. It's an indie title coming out on PS5 and PC. I think it's Epic. That looks really bloody good. It reminds me of Zelda.
See, you were saying that indie title. I didn't really think it was an indie title because I know they hyped it up quite a lot. Was it the E3 just gone or the one before?
I think it was just gone, was it? Because it's been
just gone, yeah.
for a little
But
while.
I know a lot of people got excited after seeing that, so it kind of feels like a bigger game than it actually is in terms of, you know, indie status. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that as well.
Looks good.
Like I was saying at the start of the show, that Saifu that we're going to see in a bit.
Yeah.
That's probably one game recently that does actually interest me.
Yeah, I'm going to pick that up. It looks really, really bloody good, to be fair. I have to say, it impressed me. Seeing it for the first time, super smooth. But yeah, I don't know. Again, this Call of Duty will be a commercial success. It always is. And it's very well put together. The production's great. Can't fault it. I don't know.
I'd say it looks really cool as well. You know, the curtains there.
Yeah, the curtain's moving. I
Curtain's
bet with
brilliant.
with ray tracing running as well, like on a high-end PC. I mean, that looks quality. Oh, they're up against firing squads. So they're going to shoot them. Go on.
See, this is kind of the Call of Duty that I kind of prefer. A bit more like, you know, old time war. You went a bit too modern, didn't they, for the last 3 or 4?
I love Modern Warfare on PS3. That was really good, really, really good. But I remember playing the original ones on my old PC as a kid. And who remembers Medal of Honor, Allied Assault?
Yeah, Medal of Honor and Soldier Fortune.
Yeah.
Those type of games.
Whoever's playing this game has got a decent shot on them because they're like just taking them apart.
See, seeing this, you see like how far games have come, really, can't you?
Man, like
look at the effects and
from a
everything.
technological standpoint, it's leaps and bounds, isn't it? Games and how far they've come over the years. It's crazy how the jump, even from PS4 to 5 with ray tracing and everything like that, and that's in its infancy. So by the end of this generation, you'd be getting hopefully 4K 60 ray tracing on your PCs. This gaming's come a long, long way, and that's because the industry was pushed forward. I don't know, and again, I'm sounding really hypercritical here. What games out there now push the industry forward, other than from a visual standpoint? Not a gameplay. Is there anything out there from a gameplay standpoint that pushes it forward anymore?
Gameplay wise, yeah, I'm not sure really. Like I say, most people just go for the tried and tested gameplay mechanics, don't they? You know, A to jump.
I mean,
you can pick up a new game basically, and you don't even need to learn the controls like you used to back in the day. You just know what button is going to be assigned to what, really, don't you?
BCDC making a good point actually. COD looks great, but there's like a massive jump from 2D to 3D. Yeah, absolutely. And then sort of the HD era, where do you go from a visual standpoint now? I mean, it'll go 4K, 8K, eventually 16K. I mean, visually it will keep improving, but I just think from a gameplay standpoint, there's not been a game for years. I'm probably selling somebody short here, that I've seen that it's done something different and pushed something new. I mean, I suppose Among Us got a lot of popularity, but that only got popular because it got streamed on Twitch.
Yeah, I mean, from my point of view, I think stuff like VR was heading in the right direction.
Yes.
I'm a big like advocate of PSVR and that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
I was finding a lot of unique experiences from that.
I will say this actually, this scene here looks beautiful. Looks very, very good. But
and I know they want to do stuff with AR as well, don't they? That's
Casey is giving us a host. Thanks, Casey, if you're in the chat.
Yeah, dude. I was going to wear my Sega Lounge t-shirt, actually for this, but then I thought I better wear my Shenmue one just in case something Shenmue happens.
Have they announced any other games yet in the show? So they've announced Saints Row. That's got a release date. I think it was 22nd of February next year. And then they've just started showing the Call of Duty just now. It's approximately a 2-hour show. We've been live for about half an hour already because we did some of the pre-show and had a bit of chit-chat. Hey, Casey. Hope all's well, man. Good to see you.
How you doing, man? Yeah, so I've got the email here. So this is what they said was going to be at the show. So you got Call of Duty Vanguard, Death Stranding, Far Cry 6, Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, Saints Row, Genshin Impact. That's Saifu. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge.
Yeah.
Valheim, Jurassic Park Evolution 2, Splitgate, whatever that is. Do we know? No?
Bloody hell.
That looks good. Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania reveal. And a special performance by Lindsay Sterling.
Gamer Hacker, actually, because the Namco Funscape shut down now, unfortunately. But I think they had a VR Mario Kart there. And I know in Japan they've got VR Mario Kart where you sit there and literally throw the stuff.
You play that when you were over or not?
No, I didn't.
I know Peter...
I couldn't make it.
Peter Paddy played it.
I couldn't make it. I was doing
Peter was blown away from what I remember him saying.
So
I think that was his very first VR experience, actually, that Mario Kart thing.
I remember playing PlayStation VR at Eurogamer one year. That was really good.
Oh, yeah.
Fun. Just as it was coming out, that was cool.
You remember what game you played?
It was... I played the cage dive one. The shark.
Cage dive? Oh, yeah. That's
And
the PlayStation VR Worlds.
And the other one was I think you're in a car shooting with an Uzi or something. That was good fun.
Yeah. I think that was all part of the same game, to be honest. That was that VR
It might have
Worlds.
been, to be fair. You had to sign up for it to get to be able to do it 'cause it was so popular at the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think VR could be the way to go for like innovation in games. I know Ryan Payton's quite big on it. He did Iron Man VR for PlayStation, which is excellent. I finally played the bloody thing.
Oh, have you? You played it?
A friend of mine got VR, so I borrowed it and had a go. Good. I
did Twin Mirror, man. That's one game we were going to play.
It's downloaded on my PC. I just haven't had the time to bloody play it. I need to play it because it looks alright.
Shenmue in VR, you can play it. Well, you did that video on Dreams, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Dreams VR.
Next up,
Bloodhound Town did
for
that.
you guys. Halo Infinite. I had a lot of fun.
That comes out. That's out this year. Is it 9th or 8th of December? It's coming out.
And now let's enter the world of Halo Infinite.
Because it's missing co-op and Forge mode. Halo Infinite.
Oh, Halo. Sorry, I thought you were still talking about Dreams.
Which is a bit. What do people make of
someone
that?
said that.
It's like
missing the multiplayer. Why don't they just delay it until it's all ready?
It'll have campaign, which, if you believe everything you read, is apparently a mess at the moment. I don't know if that's true. And then it will have the multiplayer mode and some other bits, but I don't know. Like, Microsoft need to launch it. It's their flagship title. If they don't launch it, they're going to get slated. But then, do you want a Cyberpunk situation? Hey Chow, good to see you, by the way. Did you miss much?
Hey
No.
Chow, you're right, one.
Renners, welcome. You missed Saints Row, actually, and
Saints Row,
Call of Duty
Vanguard. Is that all we've had so far?
That's all we've had so far.
Wow. Okay. And then this is Halo, right?
Yeah, because they were talking about Halo. Yeah, nothing much. Only Shenmue 4, 5, and 6.
A Spartan?
Yeah. Super Monkey Ball. You missed the Ryo Hazuki reveal for that and anime trailer we had.
A Spartan is a symbol.
I will play Halo, to be fair, like because it'll be on Game Pass PC. So I probably will play it, but I haven't played a Halo for years.
In times of
Really?
darkness,
I quite like Halo series.
we are hope.
I'll tell you what Microsoft have done, which is good, is they put xCloud on their consoles. So even if you've got an old Xbox One or Xbox One X, it can play and stream next-gen titles from the internet. So you don't necessarily need to upgrade to a Series S or X, which I think is a really good move on their part, because all of a sudden they've opened up like a user base of about 45-50 million, which they didn't have.
And you get into your OG Xbox. Imagine powering that up and
I'm lucky. I've got my PC, so I'm sorted on it on the Microsoft front of things. But I do think their move of Game Pass is a good one. But I think there's room for both. You've got the Game Pass model where I don't necessarily think you're going to get a lot of AAA, or you will, but they'll be in-house and they might be service type games. And then you've got the Sony model, which are going to be your single-player, top-budget jobs. There's room for both, in my opinion.
Hi, Joseph. How you doing?
Yeah.
Jeff, how you been? It's great to be with you.
So there you go. So they're talking about the multiplayer.
Thank you so much for coming down all the way from Seattle. I know you guys are working very hard on the game, but you made the trek to Opening Night Live, and it means a lot to us. What did we just see there?
So that was the introduction to Halo Infinite multiplayer's first free-to-play season, where you'll meet Commander Agrinia, the leader of a whole new generation of Spartans. And Agrinia is a key character as you begin your own personal Spartan journey that will continue from
Notice he's had free to win. Free
Well,
to
it
play,
looks,
sorry.
looks great. Speaking of
It is,
multiplayer, the tests were
So there's gonna be
playing
some
a couple
pay
weeks
to
ago. Tons of
That's what
fun.
they're going
stuff
for.
as well.
That's what
Yes,
they're going
and
for
the
on
team
Microsoft.
had,
They're going for
I think,
engagement
a
through
lot of
Game
great
Pass,
feedback
games
from
you
the
keep coming
fans.
back to
It's
and coming back to
real,
and coming back to, and
and
then
I
you
think
start
everyone
buying
wants
these
to know
bits
how
and
is
pieces
development
on
going
top
the
of
game.
it.
Yeah, well, like you said, we started flighting.
So do you think they've split them on purpose deliberately, kind of, even though they're saying like it's delayed the multiplayer? It's like everyone's going to get it because it's on Game Pass, and then they're going to come back to it
Well, that's the
when the
thing, isn't it?
multiplayer comes out.
They can do what they want with it now. I mean, it's missing a couple of modes, but it's not going to be.
Halo campaign ever.
Yeah.
And today,
Welcome, Jerky.
I would like
Good to
to
see you,
announce
as
that
always.
Welcome, Jerky. I saw that, yeah.
campaign and multiplayer.
Yeah, like
launch
Game
together
Access, free to
on
play, so
December
the rest won't be free to play. That's
December 8th.
when they
it's
say
real.
that. It's,
Coming this holiday, just
like
as
you said, the
promised. Well, I
opening
know you and the team have been
introduction or
working
something is
so
free
hard,
to play. So
to land this and
how's that going to work?
Campaign and
Yeah.
multiplayer.
I just sit here
Will both be
and I
coming
see
this
games
year
that are
because
coming out
it's
that
kind of
aren't
an
ready,
important
that are
year.
forced out,
It's
not by the
the
developers, by the
20th
suits.
anniversary of Xbox
And people
Halo.
cop a load of
That's
shit
right.
for
It's
it.
a big year.
And
for this 20th
that's it. I mean, what they've done
we might have
there,
something a
because
little
they know it's going to be
special
free
up our sleeves.
on
Oh,
Games of
okay,
Gold or
well,
whatever, Game
shall we take
Pass.
a look?
Why don't we?
Let's do it.
So the multiplayer is going to be a pay-to-play sort of style by the sounds of it. But they'll probably do it where if you buy the game on physical disc or something, all that content's included. So when they say like it's coming for free, you can play it day one on Game Pass. You know, it's true, you can, but only like half the game, possibly.
I don't know.
You're sneaky with these things. That was cool to see this
That controller,
Master
yeah.
Chief controller.
Yeah, it looks nice. I mean, they've got Microsoft have that controller customization website now as well, which looks really cool. So if you ever need a new Xbox controller,
That's pretty cool. Ooh, Series 2. No, it's the Elite though, innit? That's like the £100 controller.
That's some controller.
Yeah, definitely. Now, Jeff,
Yes.
it wouldn't be an anniversary celebration if we didn't do
I can't believe it's
one more
20
thing.
fucking years
Here's
old.
more.
Just one.
Okay, here's the last thing. I think.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Thank you
I
very much. Just
remember
take a look at this.
my brother having the original Xbox and getting Halo with it. And he got Halo 2 one Christmas and finished it in 5 hours.
What?
And I was like,
Is the campaign that short, is it?
yeah, it is. And I was like, you finished that in a day? Yeah, 5 hours. He's like, yeah. Like, I couldn't believe it. That statue.
We need a fight. Get ready.
Like Han Solo?
Oh, yeah.
Carbonate?
Yeah. This guy's boring. We want Shenmue 4. Yeah, we do want Shenmue 4. Damn it.
That's kind of the beauty of
Well, this is like
using the dojo to stream these shows, isn't it? You know,
Yeah.
everyone in the chat's all for one thing.
Oh, they're releasing a special edition Series X. That's a good idea. They'll make some money off of that.
Yeah, especially everyone that's already got one.
Yeah.
Buy it a second time. If they did a Shenmue 4 console.
Jerky, we're streaming
Okay,
a live
next
event
up,
on
it's
here on
time
the
for
basis they know
another
something we
brand
don't.
new
I
game
can guarantee we know
In
bugger all.
unholy but adorable
We're never told
union
anything.
between developer Massive Monster and Devolver
I know
Digital.
bloody Jeff
This
can't breathe in those
roguelike
jeans.
action-adventure is set in a
How
super
tight they are around his groin.
and undeniably dark world. Coming next year, here is the
His voice is a lot higher than
reveal
normal.
of Cult of the Lamb.
What?
Already looks
Cult
different.
of the Lamb.
Devolver. Okay.
Ooh. You know what happened last time I saw a Devolver logo? Well, not the last time, but a time. People have made like mock-up Shenmue style consoles with PS4 and stuff, haven't they? Be pretty cool.
I'll have to say this intrigues me more than Halo.
That's saying something, isn't it?
I like the art style actually. It looks really nice.
Mindset. I'm in the mood for some lucky hit.
It's a bit like Hades in the way it plays.
Looks like that, yeah.
South Park, yeah.
Commemorative Shenmue fork? Is that supposed to be?
Well played.
It's like Happy Tree Friends, isn't it? That kind of song. What do you mean, Ren? Is he making your own games, are you?
This game should be for kids, yeah. Oh, nice to see you, Shenmue. Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Shenmue anniversary merch. What anniversary is this, though? Is this the 20?
We love to show off games made by
Third?
big teams on Opening Night
22nd?
Live, and also small
When would
teams.
that be anyway? Would that be like October,
one
November?
person. This next game was first previewed at Gamescom 2020, and now this single developer, a 30-year-old father in Poland, is back to show us an update on a really exciting game that caught my eye for its over-the-top action. It is coming next year to consoles, PC, and Xbox Game Pass. I hope you enjoy it. It's a little over the top, but it looks so fun. This is Midnight Fight Express.
I did see this last year. I vaguely remember it.
Okay.
Gamer hacker, brilliant. Well, this is another game that contains guns. We've had guns and swords.
It looks a bit, different gameplay though.
Yeah, it looks alright actually. Like, very different gameplay to I think what we've seen so far.
Yeah, that's pretty cool actually.
Shenmue wants more games containing Goro. I'll let Peter know.
You ever play Fighting Force?
Not that I remember.
It's a bit like, well, it's reminding me of that, but like just zoomed out a little bit more.
Loaded, yes.
I got my pizza.
It does.
I got my
yes,
mandible.
love this.
That
Teenage
must mean
Mutant Ninja
it's
Turtles. Thank you very
TMNT
much.
Nice one.
Shredder's Revenge time. Now, earlier this year, this game captured our imaginations and hearts with its reveal, bringing those righteous ninjas to PC and Nintendo Switch in 2022.
Yeah, there was a Fighting Force 2 on the
Today, we got
Dreamcast.
the reveal of a new playable character. That's right, who is set for some action-packed combat against Foot Clan's devious soldiers, including the reveal of team attacks. Watch for that. And yes,
A new playable
the ability
character?
to revive a turtle via strategic use, a pizza.
See what this is. Oh, April O'Neil, okay. I'm surprised they've done that actually. Where's Casey Jones? Bastards.
Yeah, it's an interesting one, isn't it? They probably will add that. It's made by the same people as Streets of Rage 4 in it, so they would be adding probably 1 million characters.
The turtles look too small. I'm sorry, they just look too small. It looks really good. The game itself looks fantastic. But
I know what you mean.
They look a little bit
now you've pointed it
small,
out.
Turtles in Time is really good.
Yeah, they've gone for that kind of original arcade look, haven't they?
It looks fantastic.
I do know what you mean. They do look a bit small, actually.
I'm not going to sit here and cry about the turtles being too small. It's not going to stop me buying the game. I'm not going to be outraged on Twitter and rant about it on Twitter and refuse to buy the game. But no, it looks good. It looks really good, actually. I can't wait to get it. Give us a release date, you cowards.
Cowards. So Nickelodeon's still pumping out Turtles shows, or
I think so.
Because that's like the original look,
This
isn't
year,
it?
I am happy to
It's not that
welcome
new,
Natasha
that
Becker from Web Media
newish
as
sort
our
of Turtles
co-host,
look I
who will
showed
be
you.
updating you on all things Gamescom, including the Gamescom Awards and what's in store for fans at Gamescom Digital. Take it away, Natasha.
Einen wunderschönen guten Abend aus Deutschland. Hello and greetings from Germany. I'm Natasha Becker and I'm super excited to be here hosting this show.
They were in
with
Sonic
you,
Boom, weren't they?
Even
They look
though
weird in
we
Sonic
are
Boom.
thousands of miles apart.
Yeah,
Yes,
like giraffe
Gamescom
necks.
is once again a digital event, but that does not mean we can't have just as much fun as we would IRL in Cologne. To bring Gamescom to you, we have put together an awesome online program with lots of live streams, announcements, interactive elements, giveaways, and more. For our German viewers, my colleagues and I will be live on YouTube and Twitch on Thursday and Friday, 2 p.m. till 10 p.m. Central European summertime, with loads of new and exciting stuff, interviews, gameplay demos, fun activities, games, trailers, and more.
Remember
and
that.
for our entire international audience, there will be all of that, plus even more goodies and prizes.
A bit jealous at the time because I think my cousin had a PlayStation, original PlayStation, and he had Fighting Force, and we used to play it.
Redeem all the free stuff, create your own schedule tailored to your interests,
So I think
and participate in the Gamescom Epic quests that will unlock the vaults where we have hidden the really good prizes. The best thing about that? Both the Gamescom Now website and all live streams for Gamescom 2021 are completely free. But for now, let's see what else we've got in store for you today.
Thanks for the host, Shenmue, by the way.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Cavern Chronicles out on October 15th.
Was founded to answer that very question for
that's a
disabled
Sega
players.
title, isn't it?
And now, thanks to the hard work of game developers and disabled advocates, more and more the answer to that question is yes, you can. But there's still work to be done.
We specialise in accessibility coverage.
What's host mean? It means when people aren't live on their channel, they can host a channel on theirs, so people can just sort of sit and watch it on their.
We always forget, to be honest. There's many times I'm like, we should have hosted Casey.
I did have it set up automatically. I don't know if it does it. It should do.
Red Bull gives you wings.
It just got louder, is it me?
It was
Up
oh, here we
next,
go.
A beloved Sega franchise celebrates 20 years of monkey magic when Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania launches on October 5th. As you've probably seen online, there are some great guest characters in the release, including Beat from Jet Set Radio, Sonic and Tails, and someone else who is set to join the Monkey Gang later this year. Check this out.
Go on, man. Go on.
I don't think it's Rio. Hey Sheep,
hey,
nice
Sheep
to see you, bud.
I think you were going to see this before me, by the way.
It's alright. Like, it's like a party game, this. I think it'd do quite well.
I do think this character reveal thing's really done well for hyping the game up.
Yeah, and if they, like you say, do a Smash Brothers thing. Give us Virtua Tennis 5, you cowards. Yes, damn it.
Oh, days. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, this is just a remake of the original games, isn't it? So,
hell?
Persona, isn't it?
Really?
Yeah, plus Persona 5. Morgana. See, a lot of people were saying that Joker. Yeah, I was guessing Joker.
Considering it's so hyped up, I'm...
Yeah, but this is massive though, isn't it? Persona 5 now.
Yeah, but come on. Like...
Well, this isn't very... That isn't as much of a surprise to me.
Okay, next up, a game started by 2 Stanford University students out of their dorm. This summer, their first release, Splitgate.
That's a shame, isn't it? I mean, it's cool, and I hope that they keep doing more characters. There's still a chance they could do more characters, but
blending the best of
I suppose they're like joining all the Sega family together, aren't they? You've got the Yakuza tie there. You've got, obviously Sonic's very Sega
right now with a new
and now you've got Atlas, so it's a bit of a multiverse.
I don't know, like considering how much they were hyping that up, I'm sort of sat there going,
yeah, like Casey says, they're being smart because obviously you've got Yakuza fans are probably going to buy into it now because Kiryu's in there and it's being made by RGG Studio, and then you've got Persona is a very big audience really. It's just opening eyes actually to a game like Super Monkey Ball that doesn't normally have eyes. Like I said, the last one that was released, Banana Blitz, no one really talked about it, did they? It just kind of came out and then that was it. But
yeah, true. Casey's right. They're using their most popular franchises right now.
Yeah,
which is very
Sonic,
true.
Yakuza plus it's actually quite surprising that Jet Set Radio is there. Then, if you think of it in that sense, that's probably the only.
But I suspect they're getting ready to do more with that franchise. Why would you put Jet Set Radio beating a game?
It's true, but it's. Don't you think they're a bit late now with that Bomb Funk thing? They've kind of like the audience has turned to.
And now here's a
obviously they're going to turn their heads back towards Sega
from Ubisoft.
Sega do their own in-house Jet Set Radio game. But they're a little bit late now because there's a game that's very similar coming out.
I mean, yeah, they might well do DLC sheets, quite right, and we'll see how that goes, because you can charge a couple of quid for Rio or whoever, and people have bought it.
I've been hearing a lot about you, displaying lots and lots of potential.
I'm Suki, by the way. I spent years competing at the highest
Well, at least it hasn't got guns and swords
What I
in it.
discovered is that there's so much more to the Republic than meets the eye.
Could have Knights.
Yeah, Casey, yeah.
Cool.
And
Actually,
connecting
I'm
with the
surprised.
outdoors.
I'd have thought they'd have gone for Knights for that big reveal, because Knights is bigger in terms. Well, maybe because we're old school.
This place
but
is
Knights
called
would
the
have had
Writer's
more of an
Ridge.
impact for
it's
me.
The heart and soul of the Republic.
Yeah, I think for Sega-centered people, Knights is bigger than Persona, but
Persona's obviously more mainstream.
Persona's a big,
Up to you to prove your worth in the Republic.
not necessarily more mainstream. It's
Sponsored
just
events or pit
bigger.
yourself against other riders in the biggest, most competitive
very
mass
popular
races.
series, especially after number
Also
5
win
did so well as well.
trolling,
You know, it was
sponsors, better gear, and earn your spot
it
as
sold
the
really well
best
as well.
Knights is
riders
bigger for
rich
the old
community
farts,
has to
yeah.
offer.
Yeah.
I really like to introduce you to someone. This is Brett. He's
There's
kind
quite a
of
few
big deal.
characters that would work as well, you know, like II. Not II, the
in
Amigo,
all
sorry.
three.
Somebody
He's
Amigo.
always looking for riders who have the potential to become champions.
Okay, Sparky.
I do hope they do more characters.
Got what it takes, then.
You know what did me a little bit? They did that tweet that said, like, just search for your information or something after 10 minutes. You'll unlock your first character kind of thing. And a lot of people were saying, like, oh, that's really cool, you know.
We got you back.
Unlockables are back, but I was thinking, like, 10 minutes, that's not very long.
You spend hours on games trying to get
Yeah,
like, a
back in the
certain
day,
character, wouldn't
unlocking
you?
stuff. Yeah, that'd be like, you know, unlocking these type of characters would be like completing the game on hard mode or something, or people have shorter attention spans these days. Yeah, that's true.
The Riders Republic beta started a few days ago for a selection of registered players who challenged each other in this massive multiplayer outdoor sports
Doing
playground.
this like big unlockable
Ubisoft
games.
going towards this like live model,
now until
like
August
multiplayer.
28th,
Assassin's
the
Creed's
beta is
going
open
live
for
as well.
Everyone for free on PC and consoles. You're invited to join frantic 50-player mass races, compete in a variety of multiplayer modes, or to free roam
See,
in
every
open
bloody
world,
game,
set within
online
some
game
of
has
the
a
most
beta now,
famous
don't they?
U.S. national parks. The game releases this fall on October 28th. To learn more, check out ridersrepublic.com. And now, let's check back
I
in.
don't really
with
find
Natasha.
that when a game's actually released, it's that much different either. So like,
there are a lot of great games coming to Xbox in the next few months, and we have narrowed it down to 3 very strong contenders. Which one of them will take the Gamescom Award home tonight? The nominees for Best Microsoft Xbox Game are the action RPG Elden Ring by From Software, Ubisoft
Should we hashtag Shenmue 4 on Twitter?
Hashtag
let's get Shenmue 4
the
on Twitter.
long-awaited Halo Infinite from 343
be like, come on Gamescom.
And the winner for Best Microsoft Xbox
Not that if
Game
it isn't planned for the show that they can turn
is
around and say, you know, bring
Halo
that Shenmue 4
Infinite.
trailer in.
Congratulations.
I mean, quite frankly, I'm not expecting anything Shenmue related anyway this time. I think with COVID and everything else.
And together,
I think next year would be
for naming Halo Infinite best Xbox.
A good
I still think they've got a good chance of tying it to the anime as well. You know, generate a bit of buzz from the anime reveal, whatever.
And we want to thank the fans. Some of you got a chance to play the tech preview recently. Just know that there's more on the way.
BCDC, I'm old, but I like a game that's actually complete.
Yeah. Doesn't start with a beta for like 2 months and then the game launches exactly the same state anyway. And then, you know, in a year or two they do a complete version, all DLC included. That's what you want to do, BCDC. Just wait a couple of years after a game launches and just get the complete edition.
See, PC Gamer Pass is one that I have a bit of a bugbear with because it doesn't always have the console games on it.
Okay.
And I'm like, yeah, come on.
That's supposed to be good. I've heard a lot of people saying Psychonauts 2's.
Yeah, it does. It looks okay actually.
What did you think, Casey? Of Humankind, I mean.
Cyberpunk's playable on PC, on PS4. Nah. You'd be better off waiting, especially if you've got a next-gen console.
Did you play it PS5 that month?
Play what? Sorry.
Cyberpunk.
PC. On the PC.
PC. Very addictive. Reminds me of the Civ games. Okay. See, I've never really been into like strategy, point and clicks sort of games, but the only game that I could say I did enjoy back in the day, well, a few actually. I enjoyed Settlers, very first Settlers, and obviously the games like Theme Hospital and Theme Park.
Total War, they were quite good.
Might give it a try if it's on Game Pass. I've got Game Pass, so. Empire Earth, Sheephead says. SimCity, used to play as well. I never knew what I was doing with any of them, like, I just...
It's like the old SimCity games as well, they were good. Build a nice city, then set like an alien attack on it or something.
Casey says Caesar and Pharaoh as well. Yeah, I do prefer more games like where you're building a city or something like that, or you know, like hospital or theme park.
I was say, if you
more
like,
so than a battling, like you say, Total War.
If you like Theme Hospital, 2 Point Hospital's really good.
Yeah.
Excellent game actually. It's made by some of the original Bullfrog team as well.
That shows as well.
Really good.
Now Sonic's in it as well. Yeah.
Oh, is this the new Pro Evo or whatever it is?
Oh, okay.
It's called eFootball now or something. Yeah.
Have you got some sort of deal with West Ham then?
They
Because normally Pro Evo don't really have any team names, do they?
Strikers Inc.
Hello, folks. My name is Eugene. I'm the CEO at Strikers Inc. Our
Never heard of
studio has
this.
been founded to change the world of football simulation games forever. I'd like to introduce you to UFL, a global online football league that will be available for free on all major console platforms. The key to success in UFL is your skill on and off the pitch. That's what we call fair-to-play gaming. Can't wait to share more, so stay tuned and have a fantastic Gamescom
They're brave going in on a football game.
Yeah, I was going to say, it needs to be thingy, though, because FIFA and whatever, they've got an easy ride at the moment, haven't they? So it'd be nice to have a bit of competition to
first time you get to play
get
all
them to
9
ideas.
shows in one game, and looks like everyone's come out tonight.
A new football game is ballsy.
Everybody. All right, that changes today, though.
Yeah, man, all 9
Brand new
games
look
in one
at
game.
The game. We're so excited to show this to you.
Good package.
Check it out.
But the Lego Star Wars games are good. They're underrated, in my opinion.
Yeah, man. I'm going to pick this up. This is good.
Yeah, I'm going to pick it up because they're good fun.
Promise me you will train the boy.
They're pissed as well, aren't they? Like, so
Yeah,
funny.
some of the jokes are brilliant.
Jedi Knight. The same as your father.
How did my father die?
Ready are you? What? No, you are ready.
I'm a little bit behind, so I was laughing at that.
Yeah, no, I sure know what you were laughing at.
The war is just beginning, and I will not be the last Jedi.
I have to say, it looks good.
This looks really good.
Reach out.
I approve. Definitely approve. This is more exciting to me than bloody Halo or Call of Duty.
So if they combined all 9 games into a big world, you see that map they just showed a minute ago?
Done, like,
play the entire saga.
tell you what, actually,
Jedi power battles.
I like Star Wars games in general. The last few have been pretty damn good. I mean, Jedi Fallen Order was really good. The Lego Star Wars games are decent. There was that other one as well, where you're a fighter pilot. I can't remember the name of it.
It's quite well on multiplayer. I know what you mean. Squadron.
That's it. Squadrons. That's really good. I had that as well. That's quality.
For the past 2 years, Next Studios in Shanghai have been bringing to life their vision for a new style of shooter experience on PC. A game called Synced Off Planet. It's a new kind of companion shooter where teamwork and tactics are important, but so are the enemy nanos you can weaponize and have fight on your side.
Oh, little
Tomorrow
fuck
I'll
up
be
there.
hosting a special Gamescom showcase
Jeff.
with lots of
Rehearsals.
in-depth info on Synced Off Planet. But right now, here's the re-revealed trailer.
What did he do?
For Synced Off Planet.
He had to correct himself talking. Damn that auto cue. Cheers, Casey.
Enjoy your dinner, man.
Revolutionary implant that bridged biological and digital. Soon they found a way to rearrange matter, but it went wrong. We were surrounded by nanos, and they turned on us. Billions of lives lost, the world we knew, over.
So we're back to guns and
But
swords.
we found a way to sync with nanos. To control them. Now the remaining survivors are fighting back. Those of us left are trying to get on shuttles headed for the only safe place.
Anybody who's played that.
Off planet. And the tech that almost destroyed us might just save us.
Like, yeah, it looks alright.
Next up, another fun surprise for you guys, the Outlast Trials. In this horror survival game, you play a part of the Murkoff Corporation. You're a test subject.
Oh, is this
in
a
controlled
follow-on
training
from the
facility
original
in the middle
Outlast
of the Cold
games? They're
War era.
good.
Red Barrels up in my home country of Canada has been hard at work on this game where you can face the trials solo
Outlast
with
1
up
was
to
a
3 others in
giveaway on
multiplayer. And
PS4
tonight, I am so honored to
and
world
PlayStation
premiere
Plus. It was
the
really
brand
good.
new trailer
Really,
for this
really good.
game launching in 2022.
I want you to know that you are safe. I'm your friend. Why did you come here? yourself as able-bodied and eager to make improvements.
Wicked child!
But your
It's alright, this.
Don't fight the process. We're all working to unlock your potential.
You can't hide from me.
Your new self.
Yeah, this is very much in the vein of the other two games, to be fair. It's like a survival horror job. It looks good though.
Thank you for volunteering for the therapy. We are all going to get better together.
Yeah, looks alright, that.
Next up, something a little lighter. We're going to head into the creature-collecting open world of Dokev from Pearl Abyss in South Korea. This unique, vibrant world looks absolutely beautiful. And what you're about to see is actual gameplay footage from this action-adventure experience where you befriend these adorable beings that gain strength from people's dreams.
It's gonna be special. 새로운 날이야. 어쩐지 좋은 일이 생길 것만 같아. 두근두근거려. 새로운 널 만날 생각에 벌써부터 간질거리는 기분이야. 널 찾아낼 거야. 좀만 기다려봐. 널 내게 보여봐. Show me your everything. 도전은 환영해. 'Cause I'm a superstar. I'm gonna burn it up. 'Cause I'm a rockstar.
Looks alright. It's different.
Very different. This is that innovative gameplay we're looking for, mate.
Day one.
Yeah, we can go back. That question that you asked earlier, is there a game that's like reinventing gameplay?
To be fair, it looks like it's good fun, you know.
Looks like it's like mixing a ton of genres.
Yeah, it does. Like, I'm quietly impressed with this, you know. I don't know if it's the stream that's having some issues with the frame rate, but it looks really good.
It's bizarre, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks good, to be honest. I mean, I don't really know what the game is, but it just looks fun, doesn't it?
Yeah, it just looks like it's good fun.
Bit of everything. Skating. Fighting. Dancing. I want to say, well, it's kind of got a bit of a Sega-y feel to it.
It does a little bit, doesn't it? Yeah. It's very colourful. Reminds me of like the old style games where they went for colour, and it looks vibrant, doesn't it?
Pokemon sort of look. Yeah, I can see that. Eyes watching.
Certainly piqued my interest. That song's going to get annoying though after a while.
A little bit, yeah, if that's the music.
Yeah, after a while you don't want to like jump off a cliff, I reckon. But Kingdom Hearts Cross that Jet Set Radio, yeah. After a while already, yeah, alright, fair point. Fair point.
One of the more unique games we've seen tonight, though.
Yeah, definitely. I'm all for this sort of stuff, like someone being a bit creative and different.
Yeah.
That one looks so fun. Back at Summer Game Fest, Jeff Goldblum joined me to reveal Jurassic World Evolution 2. Now it's time to find out about the release date and get a first look at the gameplay of this simulation that lets you take charge of one of the greatest theme parks of all time.
All right, I'm going to to Lou while this is on.
Yeah, no worries, man. This is where Matt misses the Shenmue 4 reveal. Gotta go for a quick walk before dark. Okay. Almost read that differently. Gotta go for a quick walk before dark, so let me know if Shenmue 4 is announced in the next 20 minutes or so. We'll do BCDC. I think you'll be okay on your walk though, don't have to worry too much. Jerky. Isn't this like a bit of a top-down strategy sort of game? I feel like. Yeah, there you go, there's my answer. Renners. I was thinking we should do something like that. Have to spam the chat with like, oh my gods, no way, can't believe it, and then we'll fold him a bit when he comes back.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jurassic World.
My stream's froze. It's just me.
Far Cry is a franchise known for its incredible villains. And with Far Cry 6, the team at Ubisoft has perhaps found Hollywood's greatest villain. From Breaking Bad to Mandalorian.
Just seeing that, Reddit.
We're going to fool you, but
considering it's in the chat, yeah.
Yeah, the only problem is it was still fucking Jurassic Park when he came back.
To sacrifice his own people to turn his country into a paradise for his son to inherit. As Danny Rojas, you will join the
halfway through the Jurassic Park trailer, they just switched to Shenmue 4.
The island nation of Yara. If you like a deep story with compelling characters, Far Cry 6 should be at the top of your list.
I played 5.
Let's take
Didn't mind it.
The last one I played properly was 3, and I really enjoyed it. And then I remember buying 4, and
the thing is,
couldn't get into it.
They're all the same.
Yeah,
like, you go
I think
around
that's why, because it was so much.
I'm afraid I only have a few minutes.
Let's get right to it.
See, 3 was quite unique to me because I hadn't played 2 or 1.
Was hijacked by rebels.
1's really good fun back on the PC. 2 wasn't too bad.
They called
actually.
for the
I liked
liberation
3.
of so-called outcasts.
Never got really into 4.
Well, the first 2 weren't like open world, though, were they? I don't think.
They were open-ish. They weren't very big. I know the first one's on like some island.
You were imprisoned at the age of 13.
But I remember it being quite a big deal when it came out.
You spent a lot of time with your father.
Yeah, I really enjoyed 3. I quite like the storyline as well.
Before the kill.
Fire me. I understand you were
You know
forced to endure
full
15 years of hard labor.
Far Cry 6
pruning
is just going to be full of like,
I hear you still have the blade.
buy this pack to level up quicker or
When
something.
Yara becomes paradise.
The thing is, as well, what's going to happen
My
with
method.
this will be standard Ubisoft game.
No one will
Do a bit, climb a tower, reveal map, repeat, rinse,
You are
repeat,
the only
mini
survivor.
game,
I watched
side
Castillo
missions,
order a
etc.,
whole boat
etc.
of our people shot
Yeah.
to death. Get as far away as you can from that psychopath. All of you. A revolution is not won by the fearless.
Is won by the feared.
Welcome to Libertad, Danny.
I have a vision. To rebuild paradise. A cure. Viviro. The most effective treatment for cancer the world has ever seen. Grown within our precious tobacco. But our paradise comes at a cost. This our enemies will never understand.
Out. Now.
Your safety zone.
They did Prime, like a Primeval one as well or whatever, didn't they?
Kill a dictator who has raped our land and turned our
There
people
was
into slaves?
there was the Primeval.
about
There's
it.
also the retro-y 80s Tron type one.
Blood Dragon.
That was it. That was really good fun. Actually, I like that
one. Yeah.
I am not fearless. But I
Yeah, I think that was it. I think I played 3 and then that Blood Dragon, and then I bought and started 4, but couldn't get into it.
Or be ruled. You are a lion, and we eat the fucking lambs.
I cannot wait to play that game and see Giancarlo in it.
Shenmue
All right, now it's
Dojo.
time to catch up on Blood Hunt. We showed you this free-to-play battle royale game from Shark Mob back at Summer Game Fest, and it just keeps
I haven't
looking
played Just
better.
Cause in years
Depending
either.
on which clan allegiance you go for when creating your own vampire, your playstyle can dramatically change, allowing for a broad range of ways to survive the night. So tonight, we're going to get introduced to one of these clans and their traits.
It's the same with most games, isn't it? Game Hacker, just a maybe. Solid maybe.
A scenic skyline. A striking garment, perfectly fit.
Quite like the aesthetics of this, by the looks of this.
A chance encounter. An aching kiss.
Like sort of cyberpunk feel actually again.
A rallying cry in the heat of battle. An encouraging voice.
It's not an online game, is it?
I bet it is though.
Stunning radiance.
Is that the
overwhelmed?
looks like that woman from the start of the show.
It doesn't.
Deadly poise that knows no equal.
Yeah, this is looking like a cooperative team-based bloody online game to me, this.
Begging for mercy.
Which is a shame, because I quite like the way it looked aesthetically.
Some die for beauty. We kill for it. We are.
It's definitely an arena-based thing in it, by the looks of it.
Yeah, another live service job.
There's so many of these though, man. They ended, was it E3, I think, one of the press conferences, probably Xbox, wasn't it, where they ended with like another team-based thing, so that was going to be the biggest
now ready for the next step.
surprise game ever.
On Steam begins September 7th.
I just don't
Catch
give
all
a
the
crap
details
about
and
these
sign
live
up now
service
at
games. I don't
bloodhunt.com.
care.
All right,
It would have been good if it was like a proper single-player vampire game and that aesthetic.
Well, now
As
it's time to
soon
give
as
you
it
the
started
world
turning into
premiere
guns and
announcement
stuff.
of Park Beyond, a brand new take on theme park management simulations from Bandai Namco and Limbic Entertainment.
Okay, this piques my interest a little bit because it's hopefully going to be like a theme park type game. Okay, it's got my interest.
Roller Coaster Tycoon was the other one.
Yeah, I love Roller Coaster Tycoon.
So,
Yeah,
be
me
honest. It's another classic, eh?
They had, was it called Scream Ride or Scream Coaster or something?
Nonsense. Everything's brand new.
There was like make your own theme park as well, but I didn't play that one.
For some reason.
The reason is that nobody wants to ride them anymore. But it's okay. I think we just need a little help.
Have you played 2 Point Hospital Shenmue? You kind of did bring theme theme hospital back.
Yeah, it's really good. Really good.
Engineering is going to cost an arm and a leg. You remind me of the visioneer I used to be. This roller coaster, I can feel the magic of it already.
Vertical drops with enough G's to make you giddy? Thrilling bursts of speed? Is this even possible?
Does it matter?
Well, hello there.
Oh, thanks for the host, Miss Wes. This is something I could get on board with.
Yeah. Be nice to see some gameplay though.
Yeah, like actually like how it's going to work.
Our Our success depends on your creativity.
Yeah, something different, exactly. I think we're the minority gamers these days, aren't we? We like the different
It's quite nice doing it like this. Yeah. It's like streaming with a Shenmue audience because we're all kind of on the same page.
First announced last
And the good
year,
thing is we're not trashing any of the games. We're not saying like they look shit and bad. You know, like if you were actually probably in the Gamescom chat, they'd be like, "Oh, snore, boring." They're like judging things from a real mindset.
If something's not for somebody, that's fair enough, isn't it? At the end of the day, you don't need to take a giant shit on everything because you don't like it.
I can just imagine, like, I haven't got the chat up, but I reckon for that theme park game, I bet they were like zzz, chat and that sort of stuff.
Yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles too small. That is that. I am rioting over the turtles being too small. I am boycotting the game. Make my turtles bigger, damn it. Yeah, Park Beyond. I'm going to keep an eye on that as well because it looks really good.
Was that the theme park one just? Park Beyond. I missed the title. Okay.
That is definitely a game that I can get behind and play. And like lose hours on that.
Big turtle pod will be needed.
Classic turtle mod would be even better. Like from the old Mega Drive SNES games. That'd be cool.
I think didn't they do that in the trailer as well? At the start of the trailer, they're showing like the original, not 8-bit, well 16-bit models.
Runners, their chat will go sick for Shenmue 4. Do you know what? People will probably sat there going, "Ooh, scam!" because they've read something on it on a YouTube channel or something once. When we get a Roman game, we have to keep the Scots out. Oh, shots fired!
What's this game on? Can't really tell what it is.
Different. Reminds me a little bit of No Man's Sky. I like No Man's Sky actually, since they sorted it all out. It was quite addictive.
Yeah,
Peter's been playing a lot of it, hasn't he?
Peter loves it, yeah, but I quite enjoyed it when it first came out, to be honest. I know it was crashing a lot, but
it's a PlayStation exclusive.
Not bad.
Okay.
Oh, in Epic Game Stores.
Oh, shots fired. Watch the chat now.
Right now, it's time for an important.
It won't do it for anything else, though. It's only Shenmue they do it on.
About their highly anticipated PlayStation game, Horizon Forbidden West.
Because we were promised Steam codes.
Now this is where it's getting delayed because they've been talking about this getting delayed for months.
Hang on, where's Chef gone? Guerrilla Games. Oh, is this Horizon?
Enjoying the show so far. My name is Matthijs de Jonge, game director on Horizon Forbidden West.
Really good.
I'm here today to share some exciting news on our upcoming sequel. It's been a few months since we at Guerrilla were able to share
I really enjoyed it. I was trying to get into the DLC, the Frozen Waste or whatever it's called.
Giving you a glimpse of where Aloy's journey will take her next, and showcasing exciting new elements like swimming, free climbing, expanded melee combat, and more. At that time, Horizon Forbidden West had just passed a major milestone, and we had entered the final stage of development. On track, but a bit uncertain if we would be able to polish the game to the level of quality that we strive for. It's no surprise that our teams were hugely impacted by the global pandemic. We've been adjusting to new workflows and other challenges while keeping our teams safe.
I don't mind delays, to be honest, anymore.
Work-life balance. But today we
I'd rather the game be good, to be honest,
that
than
our long-awaited sequel will come to both PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 on the 18th of February 2022.
Yeah, I knew that was getting delayed into next year. It's got a date though.
Watch 18th of Feb, is that
Watch the internet melt down over. Who's got a delay?
Not too bad there, is it, man?
No, it's a few months.
That'll fly around, that will.
To reuniting with Aloy and her friends, continuing her story and exploring a new and dangerous world.
I think every game through COVID has been hit hard. This being delayed is not a shock.
Before we go, there's one more thing to share with you, and it's something our community has been asking
I'm glad
about
it has
for a
been
while
actually,
now.
because I'd rather it was delayed
for
and
60
right.
FPS support for Horizon Zero Dawn on PlayStation
COVID's
5
everything, can it? We
live
saw
right now. And you can find
Ooh,
Jason
they've enhanced
mentioned
performance for PS5 for
all of us
Horizon,
at
the
Guerrilla and
original.
PlayStation. Thank you for
That's
all
cool.
your support and enjoy the rest of the show.
But yeah, we noticed Jason
Amazon's
DeMarco
New
said that
World
the
is
anime
set
had
to
been
take us to the
delayed
mystical land of Eternum on September 28th
because
after a
of COVID.
successful summer of playtests. Now we've got a brand new look at this MMORPG as it heads towards its open beta on September 9th. And if you're watching on Twitch,
Another
make sure to
live
connect your
service
account to
game.
get the Twitch drop of the Verdant Trapper apparel skin by watching 15 minutes of this very
New
show.
World.
And after the world premiere, check out my interview with game director Scott Lane. Take a look.
I'm sorry.
We've already had it, Jeff.
I just sit here and go, I just don't care. Like, it sounds
The stories you've heard.
really horrendous.
That's what Ren's.
They don't
Games I don't
tell
care.
the whole truth.
Ren is like game coding and development in 18 months. What engine's that with Renners? Have you been looking into like Unreal, the Unreal Engine or anything like that?
There is power and vast riches as well.
I reckon Twitter's having a meltdown over the Horizon delay about now.
Simply vanished.
There's a way of finding out.
I'd look, I can't.
Your ship is stocked and your crew
We're about halfway
assembled.
through the show.
We're over halfway, aren't we?
40 minutes left.
Chart your
roughly.
40
course
minutes.
and your fate.
Wonder what the same until last, you think?
Shenmue 4.
We can pretend
Oh, it is Unreal Engine. Okay, cool, Renners. To
corruption must be stopped.
try and get onto the Shenmue 4 team.
Oh yeah, Death Stranding still to come. Yeah, true. Saifu still to come as well.
Oh yeah. How are you pronouncing that? Saifu?
Saifu, Saifu, I don't know. I'm probably butchering it, to be quite frank.
Saifu.
Saifu.
Depends. Yeah, it depends where it's coming from. It's a
Either
Japanese
or.
name.
Looks good either way.
That was the Gamescom trailer for
Yeah.
New World, and joining me now
Not
is
too
the
bad.
game director from New World, Scott
To me,
Lane.
it's Jeff's
Scott, how you
house
doing?
always look really tidy.
I'm great, Jeff. How are you?
I'm great. You guys
Why is he
had
doing
a,
bits from his
very
house and then some
successful
bits?
closed
Oh, because he's
beta test
speaking
this
to someone.
summer, right?
Okay.
Tell us about
Recorded,
it.
I imagine.
Yeah, we were thrilled and humbled by how that went. You know, over 1 million people showed up to play, and there were 2 billion minutes watched on Twitch. And it was just so fun for
Bloody
the
hell.
team to get to play alongside everyone, watch those streamers, and we got so much good feedback. The team's even more focused on shipping a great game than they were before.
Now, the game is coming out September
Have we had
28th, but
Splitgate yet?
before then, there will be a public beta for fans?
No.
Yeah,
Or
we're opening it up to the
Valheim.
public from September
No,
9th through the 12th. So if you're
What
not
about
familiar
Genshin
with New World,
Impact?
come
Was
check
that
it out.
that
And if you
was
want
that
more
that one
information
earlier,
on
or
how to
did we?
participate, you
Did
can
that
go
end
to
up being something else?
I don't think we've had
www.newworld.com.
that yet.
Before we go, I want to ask you about
So we've got Death
post-launch
Stranding,
content. What do you have
Valheim,
planned for players
Saifu,
after September
Splitgate.
28th?
Well, we are completely
got a lot to
committed
sort of
to
cram
making
in.
Eternum a living,
And a
breathing
special
world that
performance
players
by
will come
Lindsay
back to
Sterling, we
again
haven't
and
had yet.
again for years to come. So
And
for us, launch is
Genshin
really
Impact,
the
so there,
beginning.
yeah.
It's day one. We're going to continue to add features well beyond launch, and we're going to continue engaging with the players to help drive our goals and where we take.
Has there
the
been
game.
like
I can't
any
get
big
specific
reveals
on what
so
we're
far,
talking about,
like that we didn't
but
know
I can
about
give you some
game
hints.
wise?
Players have already been
No,
asking for more
it's all been
supernatural
sort of
elements and more weapons.
stuff that's
So we got a pretty
stuff
cool way
that's
to
already
combine
out there,
those.
already
just
been
showing
announced. I
more
mean, I
off.
suppose Horizon's
shortly after launch.
delay,
And then
but
players
that's
have
been
been
talked
asking for more
about.
group content and expeditions, so
for
we're working
weeks.
toward that as well. And then, you know, with the holidays right around the corner, I'm pretty excited to see what that might look like on Eternum.
Actually, the bank.
All right,
account
thanks so
will
much for
approve
joining
of
us,
the
Scott.
delay.
Thanks, Jeff.
Earlier, we had some big Marvel game news.
Oh, yeah,
and
these are
today
Horizon
also
tweet
marks
out.
the
Let's
release
see what
of
people are
another
saying.
Marvel game. Marvel is known
Halo's
for memorable
better.
characters and
Okay.
amazing storytelling. This next game is something that is sure to excite fans around the world.
Does
Today
my
marks
head
the
in.
release of Marvel's first
Someone says that
open-world
seals
action
that's
RPG on
that's
mobile,
it. That
an
seals the
ambitious
deal.
new
I've been a
game that allows
PlayStation
players to
fan
customize
for
their
48
favorite
years and
superhero
moved me to
and
Xbox.
experience a brand new action-packed
Over a
story.
delay.
Let's take a look at this exclusive
I
launch
think they're taking the
trailer
piss.
for Marvel
48 years.
Future Revolution.
Oh, I thought you said
Available
14.
to download today for free
No, he says
from the
48
Apple App
years.
Store
Taking the
and
piss
Google
then.
Play Store.
Gamescom's over a few days and nights, to be fair. I don't know what.
It was an honor saving the world with you all.
That'd be nice, Sliver.
Take care of it, my
Yeah.
friends.
Earths from different dimensions have merged into one.
Whoa! Who are you? A friend from the neighborhood. Want to help me protect it?
Taking it quite well, actually, the Horizon delay.
No world is ending on my watch.
I just think it needed if it needs a delay, it needs a delay, and it's not the end of the world. And they've actually put a release date on it, which is the thing. They haven't just said, oh, it's delayed into 2022. They've committed to a date.
Yeah, people would be pissed off if it was like just a random, could be any time next year, 2022. Or what they like to do, like holiday 2022.
Welcome to Omega Flight.
See, like,
Tales of Arise marks the 25th anniversary of the series.
No,
the
Kuno.
franchise enters a new era.
Not
on
really,
September
man.
10th.
There's a
Here
couple
to
of interesting
celebrate
games,
Tales
but
is
nothing
Lindsay Sterling,
really.
performing a rearrangement of a
I would say
classic
that you
Tales of
missed.
Arise song.
that's one glittery violin.
Oh yeah.
But I know, like, in all seriousness,
Is that live?
Yeah. Like, I know Shenmue is a niche game, but I guarantee you, if they announced it tonight, Twitter would be going mental. It still commands like a massive presence on social media. I mean, the anime trended number 5 worldwide. So,
Yeah, I don't know, Renners. I don't know if they are time wasting. They're just trying to make it more of a show, aren't they?
it's all sort of this glitz with gaming shows now, especially because it's online. Gamescom's in Cologne, Germany normally, Jerky. But obviously it's online. It's been online the last couple of years. I think they're going back to face-to-face next year. Peter went in 19, didn't he?
2017 as well, he said.
Yeah, he's been a couple of times.
He interviewed Yu Suzuki 2017. Then he went to the 2019 one. That was when they had those big Shenmue 3.
Yeah, that booth for it, didn't
It was like a big wall thing, wasn't it? And he was that the time he got to test the game. There was a picture of him, and he had the demo instruction manual.
Test press demo, which I think was essentially the demo that we got as backers.
I think it was, yeah, kind of maybe like an early version of it. Suzuki ain't travelling. Didn't you say Jeff put out a tweet that was like, "There's a big Japanese guy showing"?
Yeah, but that'd be Kojima, wouldn't it? He always does that.
Oh, of course. And we still got Death Stranding to come on, so yeah.
I doubt. I tried to do that. I put my back out.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Sliver out. That's why I was checking on my phone because I'm like my hearing looking at the stream is a little bit out, but I don't know. She doesn't look like she's playing it to me.
It was Kojima's birthday the other day.
It's pre-recorded.
So I wouldn't be surprised to see something popped up on it.
Yeah, I think this is pre-recorded. I think she's just putting this on. Or if not, she's really good. Which, to be fair, I think Lindsay Sterling is
Thank you, Lindsay. That was so beautiful.
pretty good at the violin.
Tales of
but
Arise demo is out right now.
I don't know if that was live.
While Tales of Arise brings
sold.
the Tales of franchise to a new era on console, this is the only place where the franchise grows and evolves.
Don't hold me to
That's
that,
right.
guys.
It's
I was
time
just
for a new
saying.
game announcement.
Didn't seem like
Here's
it was
the new
live.
Tales of title for iOS
No,
and
because
Android.
Crunchyroll aren't producing it. I think it's just going to be on Crunchyroll, so I don't think it's had anything to do with it. I think it's more the studios that are making it have had the problems with COVID and other bits and pieces. And they're not wanting to crunch it out on the quick.
Ooh, nice pun. No, I don't know. I don't think I'm personally. I'm not going to be disappointed by this just because I wasn't expected to see Shenmue 4.
We had no expectations coming to this at all.
I mean, my kind of thing was for that Monkey Ball reveal, but that's probably where I'm disappointed at being a Persona character. So that doesn't really excite me too much compared to like if like you say if Knights or someone was like revealed, that would have been quite cool.
Gamer Hacker, did I miss anything? No.
Check out
I'm not too disappointed about No Shenmue 4, just because I don't think it feels like it's the right time either.
I will riot, and I riot, but I mean I wait patiently, yes. We just need to get on social media, everybody, and just every opportunity.
Oh, Gamer Hacker, mate, you missed Shenmue 4 reveal.
Need to get on social media. Hashtag let's get Shenmue 4.
Play the demo now.
Shenworld.
Next up, we have two more awards for you.
We do wish we
Best
did.
Nintendo
We
Switch
never get
game
told
and
anything.
We're
best
just
PC game.
streaming the
Nintendo
show
Switch
just because
has
we wanted
become
to.
a daily
We're going to watch it
companion for
anyway.
many people, so
And I think
let's
as
see
long
which
as we,
games might
if we
bring
cover
us
every
joy
gaming
on
show
long
from this
train
point
rides
forward,
next
we are
year.
going to see
These are
Shenmue
the
at one of them. So
nominees. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope by Ubisoft. Just Dance 2022, also by
the
Ubisoft.
nominees. What's this? An award?
And the winner for Best Nintendo Switch Game 2021 is Mario plus Rabbids Sparks
decides
of
these
Hope.
awards?
Congratulations.
Yeah, what are you on about? The winner? There was only two games.
Soyani, creative director on Mario plus
Why are you
Rabbids
gonna laugh?
Sparks of Hope. On behalf of the entire team in Ubisoft,
Who's the winner out of
I wish to
Mario
thank
and Bloody
you
Just
for
Dance?
voting
Was
for
that
us.
really what we just had?
We are deeply honored by your
Spikes.
support.
Animated.
so
Yeah, it
excited
could be
to show you
Tokyo
more
Games.
about the game when the time
TGA, is that
will
Tokyo
come.
Games, or am I making that up?
Winning
or
the prize of
misunderstood the
Best
acronym?
Nintendo Switch game at Gamescom 2021
EGA, the Game Awards.
means a
Oh, the
lot
Game Awards.
to everyone
There we
working on
go.
the project.
Yeah. Fuck it, I've been
And
up.
we cannot wait for you to experience
Fucking
this
sleep
cosmic
deprived.
adventure. Thanks a lot.
Did anyone ever
Gamescom,
find out if there's
and
any
see you
more
soon.
anime press conferences or
And on
anything
PC,
like that coming up?
every game
That isn't
from the
Crunchyroll
biggest
Expo.
AAA
Is there any like
productions to
anything
the
bigger than
tiniest
that?
one-man shows is just one viral tweet away from becoming the next big hit. Nominated for Best PC Game 2021 are the up-and-coming strategy hit Age of Empires 4 by
Yeah,
Relic
Age of
Entertainment.
Empires. That was a good game back
From
in the day.
Software's Elden Ring.
Tell you what, if
Siberia,
Shenmue
The
4
World
did get
Before
revealed,
from
how good
Microids and
would
Coalesce.
would it
And
make
the
us look,
winner
man?
of the Gamescom
man, we'd
Award
be
for
like-
Best PC Game 2021 is
They knew all along.
Siberia, The World Before. Congratulations to
I
Coalabs
promise
and
you, we're not
Microids.
told anything. We might own the dojo, but we find out when everybody else does. So we have to react to it. I'd love to, because I'd love to be able to plan how we're going to attack those sorts of announcements.
Thank you.
Yeah.
On the behalf
But
of
we just
all the
don't.
team
You
in
could have
our
stuff ready,
office,
like images and material,
all,
and
amazing people.
I'd sign an
currently
NDA
working
today,
very, very hard to
happily,
work the best
if
way
it meant I could plan for what we were going to do from a social media standpoint, and get it out there.
Benoit was the creator of the Siberia series, and we miss him. We miss him a lot.
yeah. I thought
Well, I think that's it. Thank you again.
Is his audio a bit
I think
weird?
there's
It is
someone
weird.
else who want to say something.
it felt like I could hear it outside of my headphones.
It's really
Hi,
weird.
everyone. Inon Zur here.
And he's got
I'm so
terrible
happy
echo,
to be the composer for
which is ironic
Siberia.
considering you're a
And him.
composer.
I wanted to
It
congratulate
sounds like it's in my room.
visionaries, developers, and whoever contributed.
How weird's that? Has anyone else got that? It's probably headphone users.
It's odd in my ears.
For a moment
as
there,
well.
I was thinking like, bloody hell, I bet everyone can hear that. I'm gonna have to mute myself, but I'm muted.
Hi, this is Tiny DePass. I'm the founder and director of I Need Diverse Games, a not-for-profit based in Chicago.
Don't tell
Illinois.
that I'm wearing like two
Welcome
sets of
to the rest
headphones.
opening night for Gamescom Live.
It's absolutely crucial to make sure that the pathway into games is as accessible and supported and inclusive for members of
thought the audio
underrepresented
was bad
groups
and I wasn't
as
making
it is
it
for
up.
anyone else.
Sounded like it was in the room.
Seeing someone, whether they are someone who looks like you, someone who acts like you, someone who enjoys the same
think
thing.
we'll
as
see-
you,
BJ Knight, do you reckon that's his
that
real name?
experience can sometimes be life changing.
We'll probably stream the Game Awards. I don't see why not. Tokyo Game Show, I don't know. It's like stupid o'clock in the morning.
What about Sega? Has Sega Fairs happened? I was thinking like after we mentioned that the other day.
I don't know.
Sega Fest 2021. Have we had that?
I genuinely don't
Team
know.
up and prepare
Sega
for
Fest.
Jumanji. The curse returns.
Don't tell me, have we had Sega Fest this year already? Or is it still to come?
Could he possibly have hired someone else to kill the guy?
TGS is.
Oh, this looks good.
Isn't TGS normally like July?
These lunatics are still
Oh, it's
hanging
September.
around Eugene Cho? Now, no
Or is it
playing
September?
dumb, none of your tricks.
Lost Judgment.
Don't
This looks good.
underestimate
To be
me.
fair, like
So I normally spend a small fortune on Sega merch at TGS. I don't remember doing that so far this year. What about Sega Fest, Spags? Do you know?
looks good. Lost Judgment. Can't wait to play that.
Lost Judgment. Watch IGN's Gamescom.
You know what's excited me the most about that is
the
the Master System games that they
The
touted.
game on their ONL post show.
10 games. or
Now
something.
it's time for some news from globally celebrated electronic artist Deadmau5. He's seen
Who?
all these virtual concerts and said he wanted to do one better to create his own
EGS is
persistent
Thursday,
spot
the
in the
30th of
metaverse,
September.
a living world that will evolve
Okay.
with his fans. It's called Oberhassi, and it's coming to Core,
We'd have to look
a
into
platform
that.
for user-created multiplayer games and
I
worlds
don't
this
think
fall.
Sega Fest is
Here's
happening this
your
year.
first
I was
look.
going to say, I don't feel like it's happened. But then it's, I haven't heard anything about it happening.
What is
But I don't
up,
know,
Gamescom?
when is it normally?
This is your good friend
Would it have happened
Joel,
by now if it
affectionately
was?
known as Deadmau5.
Wasn't
Yes,
Sega
that
Fest
is the
around
correct
May?
way to pronounce it. Tell your friends.
Like,
We're
in
here
general.
to talk to you
I know
all
I
about
vaguely remember the
Oberhasli and
Shenmue
Core
announcement
and bringing
being like
game
April,
development
May
to the
for
masses.
the re-releases.
Oberhasli is going to be just a really great place for Deadmau5
Could've
fans
been
to come
sooner
and
than
hang
that.
out with
I
their
just remember
friends and
waking up
cross
to see it had been
communicate and
announced
just
one
have a
day.
good time with various
Well, shit.
activities. We're going to offer interactive concert experiences. We've seen
Oh, I stayed
virtual
up for
concerts.
that.
We've been there. We've done that.
Sega
There was no
announcement.
shelf
Shenmue
life
1 and
to
2
it. So
announcement.
the future
I
plans
went- I
for
didn't.
Oberhasli
I
are
went to
switching
bed
it up and
and
keeping
woke up
it
in the morning.
consistent
I think
with real world events. You know what's
whatever
happening with
we
Deadmau5
put out
tour,
on Twitter, I think that was
music and the
probably me.
releases have some longevity to it. Be upgraded. It would
Sega
be the
Fest
gateway
last
to
happened
the brain of
2019,
Joel,
really?
The world of Core.
Did not happen last year, are you sure?
The thing about Core, of course, is people who are passionate about world building are building this huge gamut of playable stuff.
That's
Whether
crazy.
it's a racing game or a FPS, a battle royale. The variety was amazing. My first day in Core, I found this game.
Yeah, I don't know, Sheep.
Merge
I mean, I don't
Ideas,
say it.
and I did a
I can't argue with you, man,
12-hour
because
non-stop grind on
2
it.
years
It
of
was
playing by.
just so addicting. If
Could
you like
be.
counting spaghetti, this game is like for you. I'm seeing a lot of variety on there. So if you're an avid gamer like myself, launch Core and just browse. I wouldn't be surprised if you got hooked on something within the first
Is
hour.
this, what
That's
is
great.
this? This Deadmau5 bollocks?
Absolutely no idea. I think it's like a variety of games within like a.
Into this? It is like a
random-
variety of games that are showing Deadmau5
And it's on Epic.
helmets or something.
Thanks, Joel. And
Oh, that is
now
the game, was
here's
it,
the
that we just
next
seen?
big thing coming to Fall Guys. With Season 5 in full
Fall
swing,
Guys.
That was.
Bloody
Disney
hell.
and Fall Guys are teaming up again to bring the perfect guest
And you
to
played
your
this Fall Guys. I played it a few
shenanigans.
times. It's alright.
Let's
But
take a
I don't
look.
know, I got bored
Fall
of it
Guys.
after a while. It's basically
I
Total
have not played it,
Wipeout.
no.
It's just Total Wipeout.
I mean, it looks fun. I'd probably give it a go, I just haven't got around to it. The chunk look okay.
It's good fun. Like,
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
The Sonic was Sonic, not one of them.
They had Sonic costumes in it the other week.
Sonic
A while ago,
okay.
yeah.
I'll give it a go. What is this? Is it free to play on anything?
It was free to download on PlayStation.
Rennes.
Now, one game that
I think
got
Rennes
a
is
lot
only
of
here for
attention
Shenmue
in
4.
June was replaced from Sad Cat Studios.
Rennes is like your
Team is hard at
typical
work on the game, but did want to give
Oh,
a
you
quick little
guy.
tease
Sounds
of
a
the
bit
progress
trolling it up.
and news
Yeah,
on that
Brett.
incredible song
Typical
in the
troll.
trailer from the
Are there
Xbox
any games so
Game
far you're
Showcase
both really
in June.
excited about?
That's Star Wars Lego,
Yeah, that looks
to be
good.
fair for me, and the
Turtles for
Saifu that's
me.
going to come up now.
I don't think this is
You're
it.
supposed to be showing it in the next 20 minutes is Saifu.
Dokev, yeah, I wouldn't. It looks alright to be fair.
Dokev, yeah, that looked pretty cool to be fair. I wouldn't say I'm excited for it, but it looked
Decent.
decent. Looked better.
Michael, not a huge amount to be fair. Oh, I've lost you, James. Hang on.
Hello?
There we
Has
go.
everyone lost me?
I got you again.
Okay, cool.
Oh, thanks for the follow.
Did that earlier, actually, didn't it?
Yeah, it cut out.
Yeah, I mean, Michael, I don't know, man. Depends what you're into. If you're like a Shenmue fan
I'm
like
listening
us,
to that tonight. All right, it
not
wouldn't
an
be
awful lot
Gamescom
missed.
without a hotly
Maybe
anticipated strategy game.
those
This
games
year,
we just
Age of
mentioned.
Empires 4 is
If
in
you're Star
full
Wars,
force
maybe
with
you're a
an
Star Wars fan.
exclusive
That Lego Star Wars
gameplay
looked
reveal
good.
for you.
Reverend,
A new
we
campaign
don't
and
get
new
Shenmue 4, you'll head
civilization
back to
showcase
Dojo and cry.
leading into its release on October 28th.
Yeah, get on
Check
the
it out.
forums.
The pages of history are filled with
Age of Empires.
Super Monkey Ball. If you were looking forward to that, Michael, that was it ended up being Morgana from Persona 5, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. And all the rest of it.
It'll sell the game well, which
Yeah.
kind of is a good thing in a way, because we want these kind of games to come back. So if Super Monkey Ball sells well, who knows what we'll see next. I think they were pleasantly surprised with Virtual Fighter 5 as well. So there's good things coming, I suppose.
Every empire, no matter how large, came from humble beginnings. Some invested in advancing technology to create the most powerful armies. How
Casey mentioned Civ earlier, didn't he?
To rise above the rest.
Did you ever play Settlers back in the day, man?
No,
on the
I
PC.
didn't. Never
Original.
played it.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Played the original
Chopping
Age of
down
Empires.
trees and building houses and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, October 28th.
No, Age of Empires, that was not Civ.
Okay, it's not bad.
Earlier this year, Valheim, a brutal exploration and survival game for 1 to 10 players,
There you
took
go,
over
Valheim.
Steam, and it
What's
sold
this?
over 7 million copies in just under 2 months and reached a peak concurrent of over 500,000 players, the 5th game to do so in Steam
Valheim.
history. Well, tonight, Iron Gate and Coffee Stain are excited to announce Valheim's first content update, Hearth and Home, has a release date. This update focuses on base building and survival experience. Builders and cooks are going to have a field day. Here is the beautifully animated trailer.
I haven't played this. Don't know anything about Valheim at all.
I didn't even realise it was an old game. 7 million copies, yeah, never even heard of it. Let's have a look at the gameplay when they show it after this text.
The trailer looks cool.
What's the gameplay though?
I want us to, yeah, because I know nothing about this game, so I'm just interested to see what it plays like. Tell this guy I don't care. But he did have his photo taken Yu Suzuki in 2019, apparently. I have to find it.
Who's that?
Jeff.
You Google that. Yeah. Yu Suzuki.
I'm putting money on Death Stranding being the last game.
I spelled something wrong? Nothing's popped up, man.
Yeah, I'll have a look later.
You'd have thought it would. I've got one of Jeff and Hideo Kojima. Kojima, sorry.
And I've got one more award to announce tonight.
Nothing
PlayStation
of,
is
Jeff
also
and
expecting
Thingy.
to get a whole
Yu
bunch
Suzuki.
of awesome titles in the near future, so picking the best one turns out to be a real challenge. These are the 3 nominees for Best Sony PlayStation
One more
Game for
award.
2021. Once again, the promising Elden Ring by From Software. The 17th installment in the Tales series, Tales of Arise
Is this?
from
Have they
Namco
been doing this
Bandai.
awards thing all night and I've
The
just
horror
missed it?
game The Dark
Or is this the
Pictures
second one?
House
I have
of
no
Ashes
idea. I
by
haven't been following this
Supermassive
shit
Games.
at all, to be honest.
And the
Random
winner for
award
Best Sony
that
PlayStation
no one
Game
knows about.
2021, after all these nominations, is
Oh,
Elden
Martin,
Ring.
must have missed the others then.
Congratulations.
I do remember seeing this woman, so every time we see this woman, that was an award, was it?
Like, who decides these awards?
I don't know.
Like, just some random dude.
The one before this one was a bit shit, wasn't it? It was like Mario and Just Dance. Yeah, she. Best 2021 game.
Oh dear, how long have we got left? Anyway.
15 minutes and we've still got Saifu.
Yeah,
And
Death Stranding.
Death Stranding. Knowing Jeff, he'll probably leave that till last.
Yeah, he will, because him and Kojima are like best buds.
Yeah. Splitgate, have we had that yet?
I think so.
I don't know what it was, but if we've had that, then yeah. Genshin Impact, I don't know if we've had that.
I don't remember seeing it.
I want to see who do you think the guy is at the other end of a screen who's like jumping in his seat for this game. He's like, oh fuck me, Crossfire,
and welcome to Opening Night Live.
and like this music's like doing it for him as well.
Marathon. And today we'd like to show you our new song and video, Steel Commanders. We did together with Wargaming and World of Tanks. And we cannot wait to play this song live. And hopefully we'll be able to play live again soon. So, until then, let's battle!
Crossfire is one of the biggest games in the world in Asia. Probably is right at the other end doing what I've just done. Is it like World of Tanks?
Yeah, I don't mind the soundtrack.
Well, we've just gone from like rap
to like heavy metal. Sounds alright, to be fair. I don't mind the song.
Tonight, for one night only, Team Fordzilla is back on the road, and you can watch us live on Twitch.
Random.
We're bringing all the good stuff you know us for,
Never heard of them.
and the chance to win a Mackie for 3 months. Go to Twitch.
Win a car for 3 months and you have to give it back.
After opening night live.
What does that say? Win a car for 3 months?
Yeah. And then give it back. What if I don't want to give it
And
back?
I bet if you scratch it or something, I bet you have to pay for it.
Red Bull gives
Drop
you
your fucking coffee all over the seat.
Genshin Impact continues to deliver.
I don't know, drop your Red Bull, yeah.
And now it's time for its
I
first
spilt Red Bull over the
crossover
seat.
character, Aloy from Horizon, who is set to join the game in the 2.1 update on PlayStation on September 1st
There
and
you
on
go,
all
here's Genshin
platforms for
Impact.
version 2.2. Here's a first look at her in action.
Write it off. Yeah.
Crossover character. Ryo Azuki, is it? Or
Aloy here.
Aloy.
If I have to share something, it'll be my bow. In the service of people who need the help.
She's not Shenhua. Yeah, Shenhua can do all that with her mind.
Missile Pack-a-Punch! You're stuck now! The hunt is on!
Oh, I've lost you again.
You've lost me again?
I got you back.
And that's not all, Genshin Impact fans.
I don't think I
also
said
have
anything,
some
to be honest.
breaking news to share with you about a
sucking my lip.
special event planned this fall.
All I've learned from this
the
so far is
Genshin
I'm happy with Shenmue 1 and
2021,
2.
Melodies of an Endless Journey to celebrate the game's one-year anniversary. Coming this October,
Rio Hazuki reveal Genshin
the
Impact.
Flanders Symphony Orchestra in Belgium performing a theme familiar to Genshin Impact players.
What are they doing?
I don't know.
Oh, they're doing some orchestral stuff. I will say this actually, you sort of talk about live music of games. The Sonic Orchestra was really good. The Sonic concert.
Oh, look at those graphics. Yeah, there it was, man. I really enjoyed that. Did you watch the thing live?
I had to stream it later on. But it was really good.
Yeah.
Slow Clap revealed Saifu earlier this year, and recently I had a chance to go hands-on and play the game. Trust me, guys, it plays just as good as it looks. It reminds me of the fluidity of combat in the Batman Arkham games with the precision of a fighting game. This really does feel like a classic kung fu film with realistic raw combat. You play a young kung fu student that has spent their life training for that day of reckoning after an assassination squad brutally murdered your entire family. Well, today I'm excited to share the news that
they murdered
Saifu
my
has a
family.
release date. Here's
I will
a
have
sneak
my
preview.
revenge. Looks good though. Finishes. Yeah. I will probably pick this up, you know. It looks good.
Yeah, honestly, it's awesome. It looks like Jackie Chan film, doesn't it? Very Hazuki skin. Actually, this was the Shenmue 4 fighting engine.
22nd of February. Okay.
Oh, they could have done a better trailer than that. Some of the stuff I've seen on Twitter is better than that. 48-hour
still
early
have more
access.
to show you, but right now we're going to head back to Germany to check in with Natasha. Take it away.
Thank you, Jeff. Once, there was a time when gaming was a niche and gamers were only a tiny group of people without a lot of influence. But now,
Is there more to show you? These are 8 minutes
we are one
left.
of the biggest communities in the world, and thus we can help change the world. One way to do this is with the Gamescom Reforestation Program, where we can plant a whole forest.
From the creators of Plant Turismo, Leaf
Have a look at the.
and
Well, I don't know who's putting the tweets out, runners, but the Saifu account, possibly on Twitter, some awesome videos and gifs in that game.
Really
better than that trailer, to be honest.
Yeah, that trailer.
It's like ones where he's like rolling around the table and stuff like that. Like if you get near to stuff, you pick it up and use it as a weapon. It
looks really good.
It's very fluid. Yeah.
Than a good Wi-Fi signal. Save a bee, plant a
Yeah, I'm
tree.
surprised that trailer didn't really show much.
Let's grow.
Yeah, I expected more
The
from that
Gamescom
trailer.
Forest.
What was that last game called?
And that's it for me tonight. I hope you had a blast and are excited for all the new games coming in the next month. Don't forget to check out Gamescom Now
It's like
and
one
our
character off
German
Shut the Fuck
live
Up, innit?
streams on Twitch and YouTube for even more games and talks and fun. Thank you very much. I'll see you tomorrow. Back to you, Jeff.
We don't even know what you showed us,
Thank you
woman.
so much, Natasha. Now, back in June, we were joined by Hideo Kojima to announce Death Stranding Director's Cut for PlayStation 5.
Death Stranding
Tonight,
time.
Mr. Kojima has
6
prepared
minutes,
an
so I reckon I
in-depth
got this
video
and one
to give you a
more
look
game,
at the
potentially.
gameplay and many of the new
big
features,
reveal.
missions, and more that you'll encounter when the game
45
arrives on
minutes,
PlayStation
Kojima.
5 on September 24th. So please, sit back, relax, and enjoy an extended look prepared just for opening night live at Death Stranding Director's Cut.
Any of you played Death Stranding in chat? Because I haven't. Didn't interest me, but I might be completely.
It looks interesting, but I haven't played it now.
Any good?
I haven't, I said so. Oh, Sheep, yeah, I played 12 hours. Yeah, I've heard mixed things. I've heard you like a postman.
I've heard like
which I
people
suppose
either love it or like,
might
this
be
is
decent.
absolute shit, what am I playing?
It was a good podcast game for me watching me and Spags. Oh, I know what you mean. Like, you're playing it with podcasts in the background. Yeah.
There are now new items that allow for easier and safe delivery.
Like, I don't know, I just don't...
One of the new items is the Evolved Stabilizers, which features thrusters that help reduce the impact of landing when jumping from higher areas.
It's like Amazon in the future.
The Cargo Catapult is a cannon-like device that can launch your cargo over long distances.
It does seem like nothing
enabling
much
you
happens.
to develop even more
in this game.
creative ways to deliver your cargo safely and more efficiently.
Like, it looks okay. Like, skip the cutscenes if you play it.
Have more faith in yourself.
Like, I might pick it up in a sale one day, but I really...
Your trusted partner, the BuddyBot,
4 minutes
has
around
three
this, apparently.
capabilities
Yeah,
also.
4 or 5 minutes. They went long.
If you want to move around comfortably while
Just enough
carrying
time
more
for Shenmue
cargo,
4.
you can rely on BuddyBot to assist you. Load up what you want to deliver and leave the cargo carrying to your buddy. You can relax and think about what you need for the next delivery.
It's got to be a wobble thing, right?
Postman Simulator.
That's what I mean, Jerky. I don't know if I could hack that, come home to that.
I look at this and I go, okay, they're trying something different, which is fair enough, but I don't know, I'm not overly
The firing range has
sold
been
on
set
this
up in the
stuff.
basement of the facility.
Whereabouts are you, Shenworld?
Practicing how to handle your weapons.
Well, it was
to level
4:30
up your
AM.
delivery skill set. You can also train and compete for the highest score.
If anybody's interested in a Series X Halo edition, the pre-orders are up on Microsoft's UK store now. If anybody's interested.
Same price or not?
I didn't see a price.
As you progress through the game,
I'm with you.
you'll also be able to unlock new missions and weapons.
Microsoft announces a $549 Halo-themed
The Mazer Gun
Xbox Series
is
X.
one of the new weapons that will be introduced. It has a few
that's
different
expensive.
functions. It can inflict sustained stun
Is it though?
damage
Is
to
it
enemies.
not the same price in pounds? 480
Boss
quid it
battles
is.
can now be revisited and fought as many times as you
It's a bit
like.
more expensive, but it
via
comes
your
with the
private
controller, the Elite controller,
Okay.
and a Seagate storage expansion card,
Oh, actually, so for the money, it's not so bad. It's quite good.
and an Xbox wireless headset,
Yeah, pretty good for the money there.
I think. Or I might be reading that wrong, actually. That might just be on the page. There's other stuff you can buy. Yeah, scrap that.
Your
It's just a
scores
console.
will be shared
400
in the all-new online ranking system,
480 quid just the
allowing
console.
you to compete with players from around the globe. 8 new tracks have been added
reckon
in the
this is
music
it.
player. You can listen to the track.
This is going to be the last ship thing. This
I reckon this is
It will help
Death
you
Stranding.
and Sam relax after a long day.
That's how I feel watching this game right now. I just don't get it. I just don't get this game. Like,
New action-packed delivery missions have been added.
Like, graphically, it looks quite impressive, quite nice, but I don't know.
I swear they've been talking about this game for years, though. Wasn't it like 2016?
Came out in 19, didn't it?
So was it like revealed in 2016 or something like that?
What truth will
quite
Sam
disappointed with the
unfold
show
in the mysterious facility?
DC says.
Okay then, so we're talking best game of the night. Saifu's one nomination. I'm going.
I mean, from the trailer, I wouldn't say Saifu, but I know Saifu's probably is the best game.
For me, it's either Turtles or Lego Star Wars.
Yeah, I'd probably say Lego Star Wars from the trailer. And I was pleasantly surprised by that Dagev.
Yeah, that one with the annoying song.
Yeah, that weird, colourful game.
Don't care for whatever it was.
We've also added jump ramps,
that close to seafood?
enabling you to jump over valleys and crevices with ease. You can even do tricks.
The baby in the jaw put me off.
Soundtrack's good, I'll say that right now.
There is a new racetrack. You can time attack with other SAM players from all around the world who are connected online in the rankings.
Just a bizarre game, innit? And like the world just looks dead empty and
there's nothing really going on, is there? It's just
Is this new? A racetrack thing?
I think it's already in the game, it's just more tracks in it. Meh.
Bit shit that this is like the last thing they're showing. Did he say that this was the last thing?
He didn't, but I'm presuming it is.
It's like 2 minutes past 9, so
You would assume so.
feels like the trailers and everything have been like 5 or 10 minutes each. Like, this seems to have been going on for ages. Oh, this has been going on for like 10 minutes now, because we said 8 minutes, didn't we, when this started?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely
Those
something
first
original and
couple
different. It's
trailers.
just, I just don't get it. It's just above. Gone above my head.
Amazing. Well, that is going to do it for opening night
we'll come
live,
here.
but there is much more Gamescom to go and
Is
more
that it?
reveals
That's it.
tomorrow and Friday. Gamescom is not over just yet. And I will see you again this December when the Game Awards returns live around the world for our biggest celebration yet of the world's biggest and most powerful
More
form of
reveals. What
entertainment.
else can they reveal now?
Before that, in
I mean,
October,
there will
I'm
be
happy to
announcements
announce, no,
across
I'm not going to
Gamescom,
be in
there always
Monkey
is.
Ball, but I will have a cameo in
What,
Disney
like,
Plus's
new
upcoming
game announcements
Halloween
still?
special.
Yeah, there will be new
Muppets
announcements, but
Haunted
they're not going to have
Mansion. I
like
can't
this is
believe
like the
this
main
is happening.
platform
That's a sneak
for it.
preview of me. I got to film this earlier this year. Can't believe it. Video games are taking me everywhere. All right, well, thank you so much for watching. Have a great Gamescom, and we'll see you again soon.
What are you on about, Jeff?
Bollocks to it. I don't know. It was all right.
I thought everyone spelt Jeff's name wrong.
By Jeffrey.
By Jeff.
I mean,
Jeff with the J.
honestly, like Shenmue wise, now, no, I really do not expect it.
Yeah,
this year.
Definitely not.
The anime, yeah, I really, really think there could be something this year announced or a trailer or something. But the Shenmue 4, no. I think COVID and other things have taken over.
Anime wise, we've kind of got to look into what actually is anime event thing coming up. Or is it just going to drop randomly on Twitter? That could always be the factor.
So we'll
What's
see.
going on now?
All it needs, Shenmue 4 at some point just needs an announcement that it's happening, and then just let them cook it. That's all it needs.
What, the anime or the game?
The game. I mean, the anime, we know it's happening, to be fair. But
God, that hurts, guys. Having bloody AirPods and headphones on at the same time.
I don't get Death Stranding. I don't get it. It's if people enjoy it, fair play. But for me, I just look at it and go, nah. It's horrendous.
I suppose, I don't know, you might feel different if you played it, maybe.
Maybe. I mean, it's one of those games that if I just saw it in a sale and thought, you know what, bollocks to it, I'll give it a go, and why not? But I don't know.
Well, how much is the original? The original now? Is it cheap?
I have
It's got to
seen
be cheaper than it came out, isn't it?
I'm sure it went into sales at some point and was relatively cheap, but
well, that director's cut is $42.99. It's not too bad for a PS5 game, I suppose, and $21.99 for the original Amazon.
Not too bad. Sheep, start a group lottery fund within the Shenmue community. Any winnings go to Yu Suzuki. Well, I'm trying to win the lottery. You know, Euro Millions, win 100 million, give you the 20, 30 million quid, and be like, yep, here we go.
Yeah, it looks like you can get the original, like not the non-director's cut, for about 15 quid.
That's not too bad, 15 quid.
Not too bad. Give it
It's
a go, I
just,
suppose. I could see it being one of those free ones on the PlayStation Plus thing.
Yeah, I could. BCDC hashtag let's get Shenmue 4 for the Game Awards. Yeah, well, all I say for everybody, if they want Shenmue 4, you need to be on social media and you need to be out there tweeting the hashtag as much as possible. Make as much noise as you can. That's what we need to be doing.
So is the Game Awards the next thing coming up?
So we've got Tokyo Game Show is the end of September.
Oh, yeah. Good chance, I suppose.
Possibly. The Game Awards is December, which, depending on timings, we could stream it.
Yeah.
And I think that's it for the year. You'll sort of go through a lull
Unless there's some sort of anime press conference thing.
Yeah,
of
course, which we may sort of, if there is an anime conference that looks like it might show up there, or we get confirmation that it's going to show up somewhere, then we might, and we can stream it, we will do. Yeah, we just have to see how we go, but we're going to try and stream more of these.
Yeah. It's still enjoyable, guys. I mean, you know, it's always that hopefulness, and we didn't really know what was going to go on with the Monkey Ball thing.
No, it's just...
But I was going to watch this show anyway, so
yeah, so
why
was
not
I.
do it like this? Yeah.
May as well do it with a few, do it with a good chat, and we'll keep, we'll carry on, and we'll just see how we go. But like I say, vote with your wallets, vote on Twitter, just be active, get out there and be active, and then the rest should look after itself. A couple of things for everybody who is in chat, of course. Zach will be streaming on Saturday, I'm pretty sure. I don't know what time he'll be streaming. Also, James and I are definitely streaming. I think Zach might be joining us on the 4th, 8:30 p.m. UK time on the 4th. We're going to do Shenmue 3 debug mode. So we're going to start looking at some pretty walled off areas and have a look around and just have a bit of a chill out, really. And also there will be a duck to give away on stream as well. So if anybody hasn't got one and wants one, make sure you're there for that, because there will be a duck to give away. And I've got everything crossed. I'm not going to announce anything yet, but there should, if I can round it all off, be a really good competition on the 4th that we've been working on between sort of in the background. So if I can get it together, I won't say any more. It'll be a good one. But all that remains to say is thanks everybody for dropping in tonight for the last 2 hours. It's been fun. I'd rather watch these things like this actually, because at least promotes some discussion.
Yeah.
I'm not sat there twiddling my thumbs going, what the bloody hell's this?
Like I said before, we're all in the same kind of mindset, so
yeah,
it's nice that we can just be honest about stuff.
Yeah, and we're not going to trash anything, but if we don't like something, we don't like something. And likewise, vice versa. Anyway, have a good one, everybody. If we're in the UK, bank holiday weekend, so you get a nice long weekend as well. Enjoy yourselves, and we will be back next Saturday on the 4th, 8:30 p.m. UK time. and we will see you all then. Take care, everyone.
Take care, guys. Thanks for coming.
泣きたく